for second place. As you can see, 7th and 8th place, Greek will already walked away with $15,000. Those next 3 players will eventually find themselves, Rich, in a $10,000 match between 7th place and 5th and 6th.
And then we get, of course, to the big ones where it just gets crazier and crazier and crazier. And it's a very difficult road. We've already sent one of our players home. And as we said before, everyone's on the chopping block. Let me show you what we mean when we get into our tournament bracket for the day. We're going to start things off in the lower round where either Ta or Pedro stays alive. The other one, their dreams end right here. Then into our upper bracket, we have a classic matchup. 2 friends, 2 of the greats in Mo and Lucas, and then Riley and Sub, but we're not there, Andrew. We go back down to the lower bracket where the last Emperor himself is raiding for Mo and for Riley or Sub, and then we have one more. So anybody on this board might end their championship hopes tonight.
Yeah, what's crazy is Muhammad Light and Lucas were so exceptional out there. A little bit of nerves maybe from both of them to start the day, but they found their footing, ended up finishing their sets with, I mean, absolute dominance. When you look at the other side of it, and Riley and Sub, maybe 2 people that there were some question marks next to, right? How well can they perform under the lights? You know, coming off of points, are either of these guys actually going to be up to snuff against the rest of the competition? And they showed that and then some. 2 dominant sets from both of them. Sub having to go up against his countrymen, and of course Riley pulling off maybe the biggest upset, if you can even call it that, going 2-0 against who everyone thought was number 2 here at World Finals in Ta.
Well, if you saw him go 8-0 a few weeks ago against the best, maybe you thought that was coming. And of course, if you think you know what's coming next, head to event.supercell.com/Clash Royale and put in your picks. I went 5-0 yesterday. He got 3 of them right. But you can win really cool in-game prizes, including the 2024 Clash Royale League World Series World Finals badge, which looks super, super cool. And let's talk about our predictions. I know I already talked about it in a moment, but Andrew, why don't you lead us into this cool thing where there's a guy who knows what he's talking about?
Yeah, I've had better days, but you know what? We can't tell what yesterday looked like. Let's move ahead forward, just like all of our competitors need to think about. You know what? Yesterday's in the past, today is now. We are all lined up across the top with Ta, except for Juicy J. Juicy J thinking he's going to go to Pedro. I think Juicy was expecting just a little bit more oomph out of Ta. We saw how animated he was in the monthly finals. We saw how animated he was in his entrance, but then Juicy said once he got to the stand, he just didn't quite look the same. So maybe he was able to shake off those nerves, or maybe having to sleep on him actually made it a little bit worse. All the rest of it is it's the same across the board. Muhammad Light for all 4 of us, Riley for all 4 of us.
There we go.
Not a lot of surprises there, but also leaving a big space for upsets.
I mean, I think Lucas is the most likely person here to have, I think he has the best percentage chance of beating Mo of anyone here on this docket. He's not afraid of Muhammad Light. He'd love a piece of that. And then Riley versus Sub. Sub gave us a gutsy performance yesterday, but Riley gave us an almost perfect performance.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Sub yesterday is, you know, you talk about making mistakes on the big stage, and apparently we were talking to our Portuguese caster. They call him the Brazilian Sub-Zero, which is absolutely so cool. But enough out of us. It's time to get to the action. AC, what are we doing, brother?
It's not how our 2nd and 3rd seeds wanted to start this
tournament.
tournament.
I hope you guys can hear me.
Let's see who's ready.
I don't know about the volume and everything.
We
but let's see.
have Ta and Pedro.
Ta Pedro game 1 is crazy. Actually crazy. Here we go. I mean, based off yesterday's play, you gotta give the favorite to Ta. Pedro did not play very well, but who knows? Who knows, who knows, who knows?
And you see a little yawn there out of Pedro. It's not like he's bored here. I imagine that he and Jebus were up late last night game planning, as yesterday did not go to their hopes. And same thing with Ta and his coach Tight running that Goblin Curse deck to open things up. These are 2 guys who had high hopes. Your runner-up and the guy everyone thought was Mo's biggest threat, finding themselves in the danger zone.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing yesterday with Ta was, you know, the gameplay wasn't exactly where he was wanting to be. A lot of that could be nerves, but the deck choices was a little surprising, honestly. I get the Goblin Curse Zap, but usually that's run with Evo Zap. That really helps clean things up. Had he had that yesterday, maybe he would have had a little bit more success against those guards, but he wasn't really setting himself up for success. If you're not going to use Evo Zap, you've got to use the log. So there was a little bit of, which I've loved at 7 years, it's still alive. The deck
let me end
was just
the
not where we wanted it to
stream.
be yesterday.
I'm just gonna sit in the voice
Couple
chat
that
if
with some
anyone wants to
gameplay, and then going.
But I think I'll watch
I
it
see that
from
we're
YouTube
50-50 on the
for,
board,
like,
which I
my
think that's
second handle.
pretty dang close. I think we're all
Everything
pretty
at
much in that
once.
same boat. But I had a
Dual
problem with
stream.
his deck in game 2 also. If you're going up against a man that's
Yo,
the
what's
best
up,
in the world
Choker?
with bait,
Diplomacy?
he's played mirror
Volume's
matchups
cool?
more than you.
Good,
So
good, good.
why put yourself in that position?
That's
What
a
do you
really
think
tough
about
spot to put him in.
Prince?
And then you talk about the history of these two
Are you asking
players.
that randomly,
When
or have they,
Tom
like,
won his
changed
golden
the
ticket,
things?
he ran through Pedro like a
You're
hot
asking me
knife
just
through butter.
generally, right?
But then
Prince
in
is
reverse, when Pedro won his
pretty
golden ticket,
decent
he
card.
made short work of
It's not
Tom
bad, it's
in
not
reply.
amazing.
So both of these guys have got a little bit over each other.
I love that there's some history here. We're going to add to that story right now. Tom, Pedro, elimination. Let's go.
Here we go. Tar Pedro. Oof. Big moment.
So when you're thinking
These are
about
like in my
what
tier
you
list that I
want
made
to
yesterday. I put Tar and
Pedro maybe
Pedro
going with something
both coming
simple.
top 4.
Pigs
Clearly,
is
I
a
was wrong.
possibility
They're
here,
both
potentially going
one of
for
them's
a
getting
lava
eliminated
snipe,
right
but
now.
if I'm Jebez in his
I'm
corner,
putting my
I think
money on
Pedro's
Tar
got
winning
shook
based off yesterday, but
I'm giving him
honestly,
something
they're pretty
comfortable
even.
Yes,
and
bread and
easy to
butter.
play.
Like they're both
Absolutely,
about the
Rich.
same.
Nail on the
score,
head there, man. I think that's exactly what you have to do with Pedro. He's number 2 in the world for a reason. He was
Let's
incredibly
see.
nervous last year. He
Alright,
told all of
Cage.
us, which kind of surprised
That means
all
what,
of us because
lava?
of his composure
Probably.
on
Though
stage.
honestly,
He
it's
just
hard
needs
to
get
guess
back
CRL
in that
there.
zone. So we're gonna start off with a Cage early on. Bomber and Gobstein in response. Everything looking pretty similar thus far.
And just kind of a slow open here
This looks a lot like
from
lava.
these two.
Good ability.
I'm wondering if
really
Ta
nice
and his coach
ability
Ty
by Ta.
were thinking the same thing, right? Did they put, and here we go, Ram Rider aggressive early.
Ooh, I don't know about those arrows.
Oh,
I don't know
boy.
about those arrows. That's a lot spent. Goblin Doctor still alive.
Wow.
Doesn't hit the ability again. I think that's a great idea, but a really good ability early on. Now the pressure going
Fish
up.
him in the bridge?
And he's got nothing on the ground. What a call by Tar, Rich.
Wow.
Wow, just reading him like a book.
Wow, that was heads
And
up.
as soon as he saw that cage,
Fish him
he
in the
probably
bridge.
thought it's most likely. And then the Skelly Dragons, yup,
Come on,
double down,
Pedro, lock in.
Guards out of cycle. The bomber, not the response here. Just, you're exactly
Pedro, you're
right,
better
Andrew.
than
This
this,
was
man.
Ta reading this perfectly.
Yeah, great ability early on from Todd to get a little bit of an elixir advantage.
Lightning.
Turns up the heat. Nice lightning there to clean
Yeah,
up the
this
push.
is-
The push is almost dead on the vine.
I don't
We're
know.
going to see how Pedro wants to
Gonna
double
use
down.
And he's back to Goblin
Goblin
side.
Stein,
And
pop the
this is
ability.
just
I think
from
this is
bad to
too
worse.
easy.
Oh, the
For
lightning.
Pedro,
Oh,
lightning the
lightning.
opposite direction.
That's a nice lightning.
A
And
good
the rage.
cleaning rage, yeah.
Misses
Okay,
his
lightning
power
helps
damage.
Pedro
I
a
don't know
lot.
which one
If
would
this
have
was
mattered
like
more, but
any
no,
other
not too much damage
spell,
in 2177.
he had no way of dealing with the
1025
Goblin Stein,
Tar
which is
firmly in the lead.
Tar's main lava counter. How did
Yeah,
Riley do?
lightning
Riley
just a
beat
half
Tar
step late
yesterday.
there.
So
Could've
Riley
gotten a
did
lot more
well.
out of it,
He's
but
already
that
through to the
lightning
next
now is gonna
round.
make Ta second guess a lot of the defenses.
Yeah, I get it's tough, right? Because Pedro wanted him to use the ability to lose the elixir, but it's almost like he got too much value out of the ability already at that point. Still gets some good damage from it as he sets up another
I'm
lava
going
here.
here up or
Both
down
of them
right
setting
now,
up their
you're
win
streaming
conditions
the
in
same
opposite
scenario.
corners.
And now, what's the plan for the
Let me
cage?
increase
Is
the
there a
volume of the
Yeah,
stream.
there
lightning
is an
call
Evo
here?
Cage.
I'll turn my
And the
own.
lightning, that's tower down. So we're looking for a tower trade situation here for
Hopefully now
Ta.
with it.
But they're at the same amount of elixir range. This is a bit of trouble.
Tell me if you think.
No
this is
Goblin
too
Stein, though, going to be able to get back around. That is the interesting part of
low.
this.
Don't wanna hear me yap.
Yeah, what is the move here? I think he just has to recognize that tower's
Yep.
down. And look, he's going for a ton of damage on the King Tower. Has to successfully defend.
Oh, man,
Two
Rich.
lavas on the board.
It
Flying
can't
Machine still alive. This is trouble for Ta.
Rich, this is one of those rare occasions where your champion works against you, and Pedro did such a good job of not doing any damage to the Doctor so that he couldn't get his air defense back in cycle. That way, Ta was just kind of left empty-handed. That's why you saw him get as much damage on the King Tower as he could. One of the rare moments where you want to leave your opponent's units on the board.
And look at this. Now the Doctor doing a good job hiding behind the King Tower, clearing up all that mess in the middle.
Big
But
push.
now another Lava Hound.
A defense with a Ram Rider, 5 elixir in the tank. I don't know about this.
And the berry hits the tower. 144 remaining. This one is
my
back
God.
and forth.
If Pedro wins,
Like
this will be
Todd,
a
just
crazy
feeling the control
comeback.
of this match slip through his fingers. That P.E.K.K.A. just to tank. Flying Machine can get a lot of value here. No spell to clean everything up. No
I kind of want
units to
Pedro
clean
to
everything
win. I
up,
don't even
Rich.
know why.
Does clear up the back end though. So now the Electro Spirit will come out.
Lava to
has
take for the
contend with
pops.
oh, and it doesn't get it.
Now he can go Ram Rider.
A great first match of the day.
Guards out of cycle. Now does Ta get aggressive with an Evo P.E.K.K.A?
Well, P.E.K.K.A was just, oh, well, yeah, maybe.
It's been a minute.
There it
Here we
is.
go. Evo
Ooh.
P.E.K.K.A.
330.
Super duper aggressive.
Another cage high, love that call. Guards are still there. Should be able to get back around to guards relatively quickly as long as he's not playing. And I like this Ram Rider a lot.
Oh,
Do you
no.
rage here?
Oh,
you
no.
dug.
Oh no.
Arrows down.
No, no.
No lightning.
Oh,
come on.
There you go. Pedro takes game number 1.
Wow, what a back and forth game of chess. That was absolutely brilliant from both players. Both of them making a
Crazy
couple mistakes,
chess
both of them
game.
making some great adjustments. And honestly, that was so well played by both gentlemen. Pedro coming out on top.
It really was, and it's one of those things where I think the moment Ta saw that lightning, he goes, man, I got to do a lot here early. And we saw him get it done early.
Alright, is that better? Hopefully that's better. Yeah, I think maybe I'll turn my volume up. I'll turn the stream volume down.
I mean, you just look here, and at the end of the day, what do you have to help out in the skies? You do not have a lot. You got the Ram Rider, I guess. You got the E-Spirit, I guess. You're
Let's see.
really relying on that Goblinstein, right? That's the only thing.
Hello,
that makes it work.
BO3ABD.
Put pressure in the opposite lane, which is what we saw Pedro do. And that's
Guys, if you want to chit chat
sometimes, right? That's a-
at
that's
all
a
whilst
thing that
watching,
you
because it's
have
gonna
to
be,
do.
I mean, this is a long event.
The AQ's on the wrong
Feel
side
free
of
to
the
join the
ball.
Discord
It's
server
long, and
and
you
chill
have
there.
nothing to defend against the air in the
What?
opposite lane.
I'm
So
sorry, I
now we
didn't hear.
get into those game number 2 questions.
Who is that?
This time, Jeb is working nicely with the game.
BO3AB.
It's
Oh, what's
got a
up?
question, what
What's
do
up
you think
there?
Kite's
Yeah, I'm
working
good.
at?
How are you?
So far this year against
I'm
Pedro,
good, man. I'm good. How are you?
Ta has run Goblin Drill
Yeah, I'm
every
good, too.
single time. In my opinion, I have to imagine
Who are you
Jeb is
rooting
trying to
for?
cover Goblin Drill right now.
Yeah, I mean, I would think about that. Also, just think about letting Pedro play what his
I don't know.
comfort is.
Maybe
This is not
Riley.
really his comfort, but he played very well.
Actually, yeah, I was gonna say,
Unpredictable until
Because I
all the way.
play Lockbait sometimes, and his first time, you know.
What Riley did yesterday,
yeah, I want Riley to win because he's a content creator.
maybe not as predictable as Baby.
Having a content
Yeah.
creator win would be crazy.
Poison isn't as strong as it has
I
been.
mean, against Moonlight, I don't know, to be honest.
I really
Yeah, Mo's not bad. I mean, he's gonna win probably, but in terms of content creator, he does his content is just him playing. There's
Yeah.
nothing to it.
This would be surprising, to be honest, and his first time.
Game hungry.
Yeah. All right, Pedro won game 1. Let's see. For some
Do you
reason,
think he will do it? Probably yes.
for some reason, I want Pedro to win. I actually don't know why.
Me too. Me too.
I don't know why, but I want Pedro to
I don't
win.
know both of them. I actually don't watch both of them, but yes, I want Pedro to win. But we'll see.
I think in terms of who's played better this year, Tar's the better player. He's been playing better throughout the year in the monthly finals. But
And he,
I'm here for Pedro, man. He came second last year. I want some redemption. I want him to get far.
like, yeah,
Let's see.
And you hear a little
it's really
shout
hard to
from
lose
some of the Japanese fans in
the
the
World
crowd.
Finals.
People from all over the world
But
traveling
we'll see.
here to help
Yeah.
see FIFA World Finals.
Here we go.
KFC
Big game.
Flash about his 24 hours of travel. So shout out
You think
to
he would win this game? Or?
24-hour
Well, let's see the matchup. Let's see. It looks like
Both
Ta-
like
And there we go. Minor. I
Minor.
would love to see it early on.
Tar's playing Logbait.
Could still be something
Yeah.
a bit mortary. Who knows?
Maybe you gotta stream, man.
And I mentioned this a lot, but I know a lot
Oh.
more of our
Hey,
casual
Gavel.
fans are
What's
watching
up?
here for World Finals.
How's it going?
He saw
Yeah, I am streaming right now.
knows there's no tornado. So his
Oh,
first
right.
minor, instead of going to the safe
Need
spot
to find
outside
it.
the tower, goes inside the tower. Those of you playing at home who might be a little less experienced,
Wait,
that's
let me
veteran
fix
gameplay.
the-
Start doing it so I don't know your minors to the same spot every time.
Yep, and if you're looking right now, you can see Pedro's very comfortable. He's got some predictive plays out there. He's playing just kind of in his element. Knight catches the Dark Goblin, perfect placement. It's not that that's hard to do. It's hard to do it when you're feeling a ton of pressure. And this could just be old school with NATO, minor. I don't know if there'll be anything. Maybe it might just be minor.
the Pedro.
Magic Archer, NATO.
There we go.
Spell.
I did have
I
a
have to imagine
full.
that he's running NATO in here for sure. And that's
So,
the pitch with the
okay, he's got Remy Elidek versus
But this is a great spot for people
versus
to engage
the
in both lanes,
what's his
giving
name?
himself some opportunities, and he also is sitting
Hypno
on that
deck.
NATO, and that's the problem now that
Let's see.
that Ta
You
recognizes
dragging your
is
poor
that
OBS
they're gonna have to
screen
get
around.
Deep Tower the second he plays a Baron.
Yep, Nice play there.
Yes,
to
yes,
keep
yes.
Princess on the board, gets the Ice Spirit out front to keep it alive. And Magic Archer takes it out. There we go. A little bit of damage in for Todd. I really love this deck pick by Pedro.
Yeah, and he's playing it to perfection so far. Getting on these towers.
Yeah, Pedro should win this. It's his matchup.
Behind him the entire way.
He should, man. That's really all I think it all comes down to is you just feel those nerves, you feel the pressure. It just takes you.
That's a whole threat I still haven't learned is pulling pulling things off the path into the middle with like a turret or something.
Princess slowly
Like that.
It's called kiting.
See the way
Yeah.
he's placing his units, Rich. He's scared of that Magic Archer NATO situation.
Oh wait, if that kills the. No, I was gonna say great play. He messed it up,
Yeah.
but it was good.
Yeah, if he killed the princess.
Yeah. If he killed the princess, or even just the Dark Goblin, because then the Marcher would have stayed alive.
While we've been speaking the praises of Pedro, is that the damage can stack
Pedro could choke this.
than it can for Pedro.
I don't think he will, but he could.
Magic Archer lineup.
Oh, and that princess stays out of range, so forcing a little bit extra.
Ooh.
And she's gonna get a shot
Okay.
on tower. That was a great sequence for
And
Tom.
another princess right back down. Ta has been hyper aggressive with these. Now gonna get a couple Magic Archer
Going to the
shots
opposite
in.
there,
But
okay.
Pedro's just been a little bit
Yeah.
off on taking care of those princesses, Rich.
Here we go.
Log and
Sudden
a
death
half.
overtime. Fairly close. 1945 on the bottom.
Can't, the fact that he has Bomb Tower though instead of like Tesla is so good for him.
And again, if you are going to play decks like this, you need to play them perfectly. You need to prove that you are top 3 in the world with decks like this if you're going to bring them out in CRL. And right now, Pedro not quite showing that. 1945, 2173.
I don't know about that log.
Interesting as we get
Is he gonna NATO that?
here. If this thing is very close, the pace that
Princess get
Tom
alive.
can
Okay.
put on with
Oh my
the
god.
barrels.
Oh my god, holy NATO.
Oh my god.
Look, this is why everyone hates this deck.
Is there a lineup? There's a lineup. There's a lineup. There's a
Oh,
lineup.
it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Snowball to cover, but damage done.
And this keeps happening. He keeps trying to take out the princess with the spears, and they keep getting protected. He has to spend just a little bit more
Ooh.
elixir. It still ends up being 3 for 3, but it's more about the attention it's pulling from you. And then maybe you need one of those cards
Ta.
somewhere else.
Ta starting to pull away a little bit. 18-18, bottom left-hand side. Final minute, triple elixir. This is where
Nice shot.
things get interesting. You have the NATO, the log, and the Magic Archer. So much you can do so quickly.
Oh, he protected it.
Here we go, exactly. Magic Archer for the Valk. The
Wait,
Bronze.
he's just gonna NATO this
Yeah,
though.
there we go. Very nicely done. One shot will get through.
Okay.
1865, still behind with 40 seconds to go.
I think Pedro's winning this. He's losing now, but he's just gonna NATO, march a NATO at the end.
At the moment, Dark Goblin on top of
Like,
that
you
Magic
can't
Archer.
stop that.
Magic Archer does not stay alive.
And this
Oh, mine
bridge
on
play,
tower.
This back and forth that we're gonna see.
Yeah, this. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think Pedro just won.
This is over. Look, lineup.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay, nice.
This deck is busted in triple.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pedro lost. Pedro won.
Oh my word! The recovery, the guts.
Wow.
Pedro getting it done in
Let's
two,
go.
and he will stay alive at World Finals.
Runner up last year, and okay.
World Finals run. Riley, then the former world number 2 in Pedro. He just found out what CRL World Finals is all about.
Down.
And
Good game.
What a moment for Pedro. We know he was devastated last night. Saw him needing some consolation.
It was close
Come
though.
back out today and
Yeah.
also a big win for both
Yeah, Tar played it decently, but I just don't think you can. Unless you're like Riley, I would love to see this matchup with Riley against Pedro.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Riley could win this.
He is the best to look better.
Yeah, he's the only one who
doing
could win
that,
this.
Going to be doing an
Eh.
interview with Pedro. I believe there was a little bit of maybe.
You know, after his match yesterday, he said, when I saw my opponent,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, I was,
As soon as I saw
he
Barrel, I was like,
shaking.
But I
He
said
was
the same
shaking
thing.
So hard, but
I said the same thing yesterday. I said as soon as I saw it as a mirror matchup, it's you're not beating the best long play player in the world in a mirror match.
yeah. I don't know why he chose it, Gaku, but
pretty much everyone's going twice today.
I don't
So
know.
it's
Tar's chosen Logbait twice now.
preparation.
Maybe he just feels
And now you
comfortable
gotta
with
sit
it.
back and wait to see who you'll face in the next round because you don't exactly know.
It's a risky deck. Has no big spell.
He loved out of Pedro last year. It was the first time he was on stage.
I
and
see.
You saw the micro, the macro. There's some small mistakes there, but it never felt like cascading mistakes.
Pedro played well, but he's still not playing well enough to beat Mo. He's still making too many
It felt like
mistakes.
he was always just steps behind. Obviously, game number
Well,
one.
Sub made a mistake yesterday and he
I
won.
feel like it's a little bit
Yeah, but that was like
He made a major mistake.
that was like a finger slip. He didn't get the King Tower off the Mega Man.
Ah, okay. You mean like that?
Like, well, every Sub was playing really well yesterday.
doesn't have any true
Yeah, he won after like a major mistake. Like,
Yeah, he
I
just
didn't think he
outplayed.
would recover from it, and he just won it.
Lost half his tower in one push and still won.
But eventually,
Pretty baller.
there is no stopping that forever if you don't have a true answer, and we saw that as it played out for the win.
Yeah, and just, Pedro knowing when to take a little bit of damage here, a little bit of damage there, not slipping too far behind. That's the biggest problem that can happen when you're playing decks like that, is when you find yourself several hundred HP behind instead of just a few, and we're going to look at the bracket.
What are
and see
your
Pedro
predictions,
is on
Brahim?
too.
And he
Mohamed
will
Light,
take a
Lucas.
step forward.
What do you think?
and
I
you
made
talked
predictions
about
before the
stress.
grand
He
finals
is awaiting
started.
the loser of match
I'm
7,
clearly
so
wrong.
he will face
I
either
thought
Mohamed
Elsiop
Light
would
or
go out
Lucas. Later
first.
today in
I
our
thought Sub
second
would
to
also
last
go out
matchup, that's going to
first.
be a
I
tough
think
one
Molight's
to
gonna
prepare
win.
against.
I put
And then
Tar,
after that,
Riley,
we'll see who goes up against
Pedro,
Elsiop from our other matchup.
top-
But man,
Okay,
top four.
half.
goodbye to
like
Tar,
like
goodbye to
Mo
Rico
top one,
as our
and
first two
then
players out.
I put
Yeah,
Riley,
no, it's
Tar,
definitely a
and
tough
Pedro
one
to
for
come
the
second,
Japanese
third, fourth.
players here at our 2024
Clearly one of them's at least wrong. Tar's already out.
Players. I don't know
But I didn't think
what it
Tar
is about
and
that,
and
but,
Pedro would both lose
great
their
showing for both of
first.
them throughout the
first
year,
match.
and obviously still a lot of cash.
Pedro
in their
lost a
pockets
sub,
as they
I didn't
go
expect
back
that.
home.
Well, match number 1 in the books. Now to the upper bracket for our marquee matchup of the day. Juicy J, let's go.
Who is it? Mo versus.
The only person to win
Lucas.
a monthly final back-to-back without a coach, going up against the person who is seeking his
Right.
second world championship
Oh, Mo
championship
Lucas.
title.
Is it?
These two friends will argue
And the
over
last,
who's gonna have to make the lower bracket
Last
final.
monthly
It is Lucas
tournament.
versus
Lucas won against Moonlight, I think 2 games.
Yeah, he
With
did.
Sparky.
Yeah.
I think that's hard one. But this,
If anyone can beat Mo, it was either Tar, but he's not playing well enough, I think, and he's already out.
yeah.
Or Lucas. Those were the two people I think who can beat Mo in like an upset game. So let's see. Lucas has beaten Mo before. He has experience. This is let's see.
And two friends find themselves on other sides of the podium, on opposite ends of the stage, both of them trying to stay out of that lower bracket. As Juicy just said, they were laughing yesterday, kind of joking around. Who is going to do the lower bracket run? You're doing it, Mo. This is your call card. This is your call sign. You've done this before. Mo telling Lucas, dude, I've done it enough. It's your turn to do the lower bracket run. AC, how you feeling about this? As Rich said,
79% win rate. It's ridiculous.
I mean, my hands are sweating just getting ready for this. I can't imagine the emotions that both of these players are having right now. I mean, Mohamed Light, what is there to say about him? Mr. 79% overall win rate, and Lucas, on the other hand, he's played well so far in this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, both of them found a bit of adversity yesterday. I think Mohamed Light, it's funny. Obviously, everyone in your first match, you can go down to the lower bracket. But
Alright, I want Mo to win.
Such a conversation.
Me too.
Lucas is just because of all the shit he puts on Twitter. I can't be having Lucas winning.
yeah, I see. Every time in my time. Oh my god. Talking shit about Clash Royale, about every card, about every deck.
He doesn't stop yapping, man.
Mohamed Light, there's almost this, hanging over his head, this cloud of that first round going to the lower bracket. You guys at home don't think that's going to seem to affect him at all today. And then Lucas on the other side.
87. No, that's not fair. Lucas has a better than 13% chance of beating Mo. It's higher than in a one-off game. In one game, if they played like 10 games, sure. But if they're playing one match, best of 3, Mo could get hard counted twice. It's not 13%. It's like 70-30.
It's nearly 50-50 to be honest.
Yeah, it's at best 70-30, maybe even 50-50. No, it's not 50-50. It's not. Mo definitely has
Okay,
an
60-40.
60-40. Yeah, it's 60-40.
Yeah.
It's one match. Anything can happen.
Very impressive stuff from,
Whoever has the better deck pick wins. That also can be a thing.
that game 1 match.
Mostly, yeah.
And Elsiop, and it was a lot closer closer to even than maybe some of us would have thought. It did seem like at the end of the day the conversation was in favor of Elsiop, but we know that that doesn't matter. You want 80-20s versus Mohamed Light. And Lucas on the other side of it, you saw how well he
that's
pulled
interesting.
together in that game 3 against Grieco with that
200 wins, 50 losses is just disgusting, man. In a game as RNG as as Clash Royale,
Momo comes out.
how are you winning
Looks
that
like
much?
they could both be running lava.
Yeah, I mean, we see Mohamed Light shake his head, or nod his head, and then stare directly into Lucas's eyes.
Hey, why is this lava deck so popular?
Skeleton Dragons, Gob Cage from Lucas.
I hate play lava, to be honest, but I think it's easy and hard to counter.
Yeah, it's a good call, AC, as it is on
I mean, with one big bush, you can't do anything about
here
it.
is that the analysts maybe not
guess so.
looking for a mirror matchup in game number 1. I don't know if you're really ever looking for that type of thing, so we'll have to see how things play out here. 29-44, 27-15. First little bout.
Hamidullah doesn't seem happy about the matchup.
Arrow's always a very important card
Yeah.
in lava mirror matches, so we're gonna have to see what the final cards for Mohamed Light are.
He has
arrows,
lightning,
spells for Lucas.
which...
Still unsure what
Yo.
Mohamed Light is running on his end.
Yo, what's up, Rickson? It's Lucas Mo right now. I'm not streaming.
Yeah,
this.
I'm gonna watch this one and then I'm gonna dip out, okay?
Sure. No worries.
Lava Hound. I don't think we'll see
I mean, this is
Are
the
you
biggest-
watching it in
Lucas just going,
I'm
wow.
streaming.
Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube.
Inferno Dragon is in, and this is gonna be
If
different.
Twitch is faster, I can swap to Twitch, but I'll do it after the game.
Mohamed Light clearly well versed in this.
Okay, what does the time say for you? Top right.
120, 19.
It's easy, it's easy, Amber Hat.
Okay, yeah, it's like fucking 15 seconds. I'll come to YouTube.
You're always going to be able to defend in your
Is
own
it really? Okay, I'll swap to Twitch then after this.
Yeah, but if you get ads on Twitch, it's not worth it, you know?
And still have a few
That is
things
also
on the
true.
board.
Well, you see, we've got two kind of X Factor cards. The
Just might as well watch it on YouTube.
in this matchup, and the other one is the card on the board right now in the Flying Machine. Not a great way to get on top of that.
What is Mo's big
and
spell?
support
How does he win
in the
this?
way that you would like.
Evo Bomber might
You
have to be.
assume with double elixir, if you're going same lane, Lucas is always going to be able to win because you have
You
the
still
Flying
have a
Machine,
card to
lightning
show.
Yeah.
snipe the
It's a
opposing
spell,
Dragon.
but which one
I
spell?
love how Mohamed Light is approaching this matchup, going opposite lane and then placing his own Inferno Dragon. Let's see if Lucas is going to be able to protect it. Not going to be the case, and that Inferno Dragon from Mohamed Light going to get a ton of value right here.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
Wow, great timing on the
Made it out
arrows.
of the opposite lane. Now the push
So who's winning?
by 1960,
Who do you think is gonna win? More Light?
We're now set up on the right-hand
I don't know.
Even.
same lane.
Yeah,
Lucas
it's
and
hard to
Mohamed
say.
Light. We'll see if Lucas ends up letting this go. Lightning.
Oh, he's got lightning.
That's a good idea.
Okay, then it's it's a mirror.
I would say by the look on his face.
It is a mirror
It's a
match.
mirror matchup.
I mean, Josh.
That's no.
Oh, then I'm giving it to
Right
Mo.
there, predictive Inferno
If
Dragon
it's just
versus
if it's this exact 50-50 matchup,
wrong time for Lucas.
Mo's probably
Still
gonna win.
places the Lava Hound down on the board.
Because
Arrow
Lucas
builds
isn't a
very
lava player.
nicely.
Neither is
And,
Mo,
for the rest
but
of this game, for the entire game,
Wait, is that-
basically, it's just bridge lava after bridge lava, just opposite lanes from both of these players.
1862, 1960. Just
You see a surprising amount of Cobbling Gauge.
Mohamed Light in a slight lead as he sets up Skeleton
yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah.
These CRL
Surprising amount of
matches.
lava.
Yeah, so it looks like the only difference.
Yeah,
between
just
these
with the
players
lava.
is
No,
Inferno
not
Dragon
on
and
other
Flying
tech
Machine.
arrow.
And I mean, just looking at it on paper, you always are going to assume the Inferno Dragon is just
Yeah, the Inferno Dragon is crazy in this matchup.
Way better in this matchup.
So what? Inferno versus what does Lucas have?
Also some guards at the bridge. just
Flying
a
Machine.
moment ago.
Flying
There's
Machine,
Guards
yeah.
that baited out Lucas's Evo Bomber, so not going to get any Evo Bomber damage from his opponent's Bomber or Cage or guards.
Yeah, right here, Luke is probably going to defensive lightning, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Flying Machine taken out by Mohamed Light's Inferno Dragon, but Arrows on defense going to clean up.
This is close.
Mo Light now taking the lead by 250 HP.
Wait, is that just not? That's just gonna kill it, no?
There, that lava
No,
was
okay, no.
closer than I think it needed to be, though. Takes a lot more HP off. I think it was one more tile to the left. It's still
Well, I just took a lot of damage.
as much damage.
Yeah, I really think that's going to be the case too, and that is a great lightning
He gets
from
it.
Luke. Is going to take out the Inferno Dragon entirely. Lightning coming down on offense for
Yeah, it looks like Mo
You
wins.
see, I don't even know what Mo did to win this, but he did something.
Squeeze out a shot, not yet.
Like, what did he even do? How did he outplay him so much that he's
I think his
800 up?
defense is just so much better
On the right lane.
with the Inferno Dragon.
Lava there. Flying Machines ends up protecting it, but Inferno's still on the board. Lightning to clean everything up. Guards to pull it away. But the thing is, that lava's not going to be able to get enough
Mo
damage
is
in
sweating.
13 seconds. Lucas knows it's over. Mo
He's so
wins the
nervous.
mirror
Yeah,
match.
the Inferno Dragon is just too good. Doesn't even die to lightning.
Is just going to activate the King Tower.
Yeah.
Mo Light going up 1-0. And I can get game. If we could get a replay just on his face, there was a little, a tiny little wry smile from him.
The thing is, even if he has Inferno, I mean, he played that so well. Tired of glazing Mo, but it's just true.
Maybe the
Like,
slightest sigh of relief for Mama Mohammed Light as she sees her son take game number 1 here against a good friend. 12 and 12, 4.1 to 4.1, but you can see that tower damage just a little bit different in favor of our former world champion. AC, you called it early on. We saw it play all the way through. See it right there. Bottom left hand side.
Did you do the predictions today? Or
Do you have to do them before the day starts? Like, how does it even work? I thought I could.
I don't know. I didn't do it either. I just see the pin comment in the YouTube chat. I didn't do it.
2 minutes perfectly. He got the damage advantage. He hadn't even played a lava.
There's a pin comment.
I always predict who I love more, to be honest. There is nothing in mind. So I love Riley, I would vote for him. So. No need to think about it.
Mo should just play Minor Poison. He's the best in the world with
I mean,
it.
now he can gamble something because he's up a game.
And then it was baiting out lightnings at the bridge
Yeah.
over and over and over, which is always painful to do. You always want to get a little bit of tower damage with that lightning at some point in the game. He only got it very early on. Yeah,
I think Lucas now will play Evo Becca with Goblinstein or something.
I know.
Everything he was creating defensive maneuvers that we have never seen before with the.
He might play Pixie Q or something.
Still the lava on defense.
Because he can't use guard. He can't use guards, right? You just use guards.
Yes, he did.
Arrows as well. That's what's in Goldenstein P.E.K.K.A decks. So I think he might play a cycle deck. Like Pixie Q maybe?
Maybe something with AQ in there, because lightning's out. We've seen AQ be very successful. I would still go maybe minor AQ. You know, something that is control based, that is in Lucas's wheelhouse, and then taking advantage of that lightning.
Lucas is playing off a phone.
Obviously.
Is a bit surprising, because it seems like all the pro players use iPads.
You can't just steal one of Muhammad Light's decks, because basically used all the same cards in that game number 1.
Well, this is where his coach Alan is going to definitely earn his money here. Doing a really, really good job. Game number 1. I mean, how hard is it to predict running into a mirror matchup with the Inferno? You know, that's basically a straight up mirror match that all of a sudden that one card just switches that favor by what, into a 70-30? What would you call it?
Yeah, 75-25, 70-30. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Game 2 coming your way. Mo Light, Lucas. Here we go.
Why does our crap piss me off, man? I don't know why. Just looking at him.
Man's looking fresh.
Every time, it's not even how he looks this time.
I don't need to change anything.
We'll talk about it off broadcast.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be
Okay,
an
missed it.
uncomfortable conversation for us.
Alright, let's go.
Probably an uncomfortable conversation between these two guys after.
Alright,
this
Mo's playing
match,
Big ZQ.
regardless
I'm
of who
calling
ends up
it.
taking the next
Never
two
mind,
games.
Minor
So
Poison.
you see Momo going with a minor.
Both of them,
He's
right?
trying to catch with a high knight.
Oh shit.
Ends up
Oh,
getting-
Remy Ellie deck versus...
going to exactly what we just
Okay,
saw.
imagine you're playing like for your life in a tournament. You need to play minor mirror versus small light.
But it's not. It's Balloon. What the fuck?
Is it?
Why-
But does
Mo's
he
playing
still
Monk
not a
Loon,
minor?
I think. Yeah, I mean, I think this is Minor Monk Loon. It has to be.
Yeah, but both have minor still, you know?
AC being a former pro.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
About probably not having a big spell for Lucas, and this
But it's not Minor Cycle. Yeah, most playing
Yeah,
Loon.
okay, sure. It's not minor cycle, but it's both have minor still.
Just did a mistake.
seem play.
I'm gonna watch on YouTube it because it's.
that much of an X factor, not being able to get on top of the Phoenix as well, because you
Are you trying out Twitch, Levi? Are you still watching on
The
YouTube?
Twitch is much faster, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's not worth watching if you get ads.
Yeah, the problem is ads.
Very close.
I'm going to get ads.
I mean, really, if you play it perfectly, the reason why all these pros love
Whose
these
matchup is
minor
this?
night.
Yeah, I was wondering the same. Ruben has matchup.
Thing is,
I mean, he has king early, so I guess that helps.
Lucas. It depends on the. I mean, Lucas must be running Bomb Tower. I feel like it's not the worst matchup for Mo, but it's also not. I don't know.
It goes back to your
I honestly can't
same
tell what the
side
match-
of the arena, so that way you can't have the crown tower aggro get on top of it. You know
Oh shit!
What the hell
Evo
kind
Knight on the
of play
tower.
is that?
Yeah, Moonlight doesn't like it at all. It doesn't seem.
Okay, that's a crazy prediction.
Lucas knows he got. Look, Momo may not like the damage he just took, but he doesn't forget that he's still a world champion.
Look at his face. Oh my god.
the love between these two players players, it's so exciting to see firsthand. I mean, Lucas just smiling immediately. It is with these top pro players, you know, you're gonna try and predict like 6 different times, and if you even if you only get one, you know you won that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And I'd love to see it here. Magic Archer at the bridge pulls back.
Okay, I mean that's just bad NATO, no?
With the Ice Spirit Skellies, I mean this is absolutely
But
brilliant.
how?
gameplay from Mo.
I don't
Problem
know,
is AC, he's
because
focusing so much at the
how do you
bridge
even
that
break
Lucas is
through?
getting a
Oh,
ton
it's
of
a bad
damage
lob.
down low, so while it might look like brilliant
Actually,
defensive
maybe
gameplay
not.
from Mo, Lucas is doing a really good job baiting
Yeah,
things
Lucas
out.
is predicting.
Z, Ember happy.
Oh, he almost predicted that as well. Okay, the Phoenix though? Okay.
And that Magic Archer gets taken out as well as the Spear Gobs.
Oh my god, he did it himself.
Wait.
Oh my god.
On this tower.
There is something.
Holy fuck, he's pressuring him so well even though he has...
I don't know how he's winning this, or how he's even close. Cause like, how is Mo even getting damage? He
He's
has
just
no
fucking sailing in the fucking Phoenix at the bridge and somehow getting damage.
Yeah, this is disgusting from Mo. I don't know how he's even playing this like this. Yeah, there you go. That's the better use of the log.
Much damage. And that's a monk and a phoenix on the left lane. That is just one of the scary.
Look, he even knows the NATO's gonna
He
come.
didn't even use the monk ability, bro. He has 3-card cycle this whole time. He's gonna get another miner down. Oh my god. That's gonna kill the...
He's actually just using Phoenix cycle. It's not even balloon, it is miner. Okay. That's an
It's
interesting
Mo, oh no. This is, what am I watching? How is he ahead?
How did he take the damage back?
I don't know. He's just spamming
Oh my
phoenixes.
god.
Yeah, he's just...
But like this
Look,
bomb
he's not
tower-
even playing Loon. He's just miner cycle.
Oh wait. That was a really bad bomb tower, no? Oh no.
Okay, there's a big 3 shots, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was a bad bomb tower.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Maybe he had to do it, but...
Muhammad Light always catching it with the Skellies, the bomb tower helping out as well.
He's not gonna NATO here. No, he does.
Yeah, that's a huge catch.
Momo now, Monk's still alive.
Cycling the Skellies early, Knight at the bridge on the right side. And I mean, Muhammad Light finally gonna take the lead once again, but there's so much going on.
NATO
Bad
comes
monkey
down,
dog.
miner on top of the tower on both sides. 851, 795.
But Mo has poison, so...
Okay.
744, Lucas back in the lead.
Yeah, does this win?
Back at 697,
Wait.
pressure in.
Oh my god.
13 seconds
Poison?
He
Minor
can
poison?
line up,
Minor
right?
poison, minor poison.
Just line up with the bomb tower, right? Go. Why is he not? Can he even line up? Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mo gets it.
Oh yeah, GG.
Mo gets it.
Oh my god! How?
That's
No
crazy.
way.
How? That's so disgusting.
No way.
How are you winning? No, he's the best player
way.
at Temperance.
Oh my god. How did he win?
I don't know. Bro, he had no
Oh my
win con.
God.
He just spammed miners and phoenixes.
Yeah. That's
That's
That
why
is
How does he
that's
win that?
filth.
That's why he's the
Yeah, he just...
Oh
he's
my
cycling.
God,
He's,
so
just,
happy.
he's cycling Monk, Phoenix other lane, and then he's just having perfect defense other lane. And he even messed up with that one.
He messed up. That one bomb tower made him then have to go Phoenix because he knew that Lucas was gonna march onto it, and so Lucas then marched onto a
Okay,
Phoenix
let's
and
start
made
with
it.
the most
which was even
important
smarter.
question. Mohammed, are you okay?
Oh my god.
That came absolutely down to the wire. We're in that game number 2. You see that you're up against Magic Archer NATO. You know how hard it is to play that matchup at the bridge.
Yeah,
What was
okay,
the
that...
pulling that out
Man,
into-
he's really just winning. He's so much better than everyone here.
Well, sometimes it's better to be
What did he
lucky
say?
than good, and
Oh, I'm lucky,
obviously
okay.
You're both. Now we have you on your way to the last day of Clash Royale.
Man, the stance got better, no? Like he's actually just he has some emotion in the
What are your
in the,
thoughts?
I don't know,
Yeah,
in the
'cause,
stance. Look,
Bro,
he's
he got so excited and nervous that like all the robotic movements are like kicked out of him.
yeah.
Now he's human again.
Tomorrow's the last day, so.
Well, we'll all be here watching one more time. Your 2022 champion.
He can barely stand. Oh my god, that was ridiculous.
he brother got destroyed because you know if that matchup is the other way around, he fucking destroys Lucas.
If that was the other way around, you wouldn't even. The commentators would be like, "Well, this is Mo Light going to Grand Finals day 3. Turn the stream off, go get some water, and come back. There's not even a point watching."
Mostly, yeah.
Nah, that's just disgusting. How?
if the lined up happened with the Marta.
Can you not line up from
Yeah,
here?
but maybe you
Yeah,
can't.
no, it didn't. It didn't.
I think maybe you can't. It's too far
One more
away.
to the left.
No, but I don't think it reaches that far. One more to the left doesn't go that far. I think Mo knows that.
Hey,
I
Yosh, okay,
think
you wanna
he can.
test it? You wanna? Okay, come,
Okay,
play. Let's
okay.
Let's test, okay?
Wait, there is a replay here. Let's see. There is a replay. Wait. Wait. He just yeah.
I don't
Hey,
know if
just,
it reaches,
I'm
but what's
gonna-
the tile placement? Wait, what's? I need to watch.
Okay.
Okay, you play the march, I'll play the bomb tower, okay?
Okay, so it's one off center, one out from the bridge. Okay.
Yeah, let me just.
Probably it did.
It's just use magic gotcha, okay? I'm gonna use bomb tower.
I think.
Do you know the placement?
I think you can, but
I think I do, yeah. It's 2 tiles from the river, one from the 2 tiles from the bridge, one from the river, right? Yeah.
There's one tile gap from the river, so yeah. I don't know how you would call
Yeah.
it. Okay, send it.
I think I got it. Yeah.
Clash Royale is all about at the heart of the game. That is the best it gets.
I'll send the friend battle. Okay.
Wait, what is this? 2v2? Wait, what the? That's a glitch.
What do you mean?
I just got the 2v2 animation and then it went to this. Oh wait, oh I changed the wrong deck. Okay, just 3 crowns.
You don't have matcha?
No, no.
I don't have I have only bomb tower and cycle cards. It's just Unity.
No, it's
You don't have
much.
matcha?
I don't know. I changed the.
Okay. You so fuck. Okay.
Okay, I forgot. You have to change the deck on whatever. It's stupid.
Oh my days.
Yeah, well we need to check this then. YouTube chat, don't worry, we're checking
I gotta
this.
say, if I'm going up against Lucas in the lower bracket right now, this is one of the few times that I'm gonna look a Clash Royale player in the eye and say like, wow, you are striking fear in me.
Mohamed Light 2-1 yesterday, 2-0 now. As you can see, he's
We're checking, we're checking.
Bracket finals, awaiting the winner of our next match between Riley and Sub. Lucas and Pedro battling out against each other. The country.
Oh, sorry, Chubby Panda, I didn't see your messages in chat. Yeah. No, that's like the worst matchup ever. I don't know how does Mo win these? It doesn't even make sense.
Can you 3 crown, please?
I closed my app. Okay.
He's got ice running through his veins. It's been that way for almost
All right.
a decade now. Didn't even celebrate when
How did I even 2 crown? What did I do? Like Goblin Stay and Hog, that was it.
Being our second ever world champion.
I don't know. Okay, now send me when you're ready, okay? Just make sure.
Wait! Oh,
have the magic
I
gotcha.
saw 2v2 ladder in 10 days. Okay, in 10 days.
Forget your expectations because these two players look to move way past them.
Where's March?
On one
Where's
side,
March?
the Goblin, the other side, Sub-Zero. It's Riley versus Sub.
Okay, Riley's Sub, I think Riley's favorite to win. But Sub played so well yesterday that if he plays like that again, then anyone's game. Alright.
Okay, now you sent 2v2.
No, I didn't. It's a glitch.
Wait, what?
That's what I mean. That's
Ah,
what...
okay.
Okay. Play the bomb
I didn't
tower.
know.
Quick. Play the bomb tower.
Okay. Wait, so 2 towers from the bridge. 2
I'll
towers
tell
from.
you.
Okay, so it's here, right?
Yeah, you played on the other side, but it doesn't matter. So this is where we're testing if this works. Because he didn't play this. Yeah,
Okay, so it
fit.
doesn't work.
It's
Okay, it doesn't
impossible.
work.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
impossible. Mo knows that. Mo knows that.
Two surprises so far this weekend.
Mo is the king of interactions.
I mean, both of them.
Alright, try getting another one down. Let's test the placement he played.
Riley, I mean, the 2-0, the beauty. I mean, after what we just saw, it's hard to top that. I really still think.
Okay, I'll try it on the other side now.
Gameplay was even.
Well, the other side is the one.
So here.
Yeah, I mean, Riley had a fantastic show up
Yeah, so
yesterday. He proved all the haters
This is
wrong,
what
and I talked to him
Lucas
at the
did.
hotel actually last night.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so
impossible.
you can't.
Yeah, you
Wondering
can't.
his confidence level going into this match.
Okay, of course he would know that.
Of course Mo knows that.
Also very prepared. He
I'm
talked
telling you,
about
man. Mo knows his interaction.
Imagine you could.
of your opponent. He was
This. So
very
this tile
aggressive
placement,
composure yesterday. We
does
talked
that
about
even
the
work for
wall
bot cannons? Because that's something I need to know.
But then he keeps coming back stronger after.
I think it does from work for the cannon.
Yeah, it's the same tile.
Yeah, I mean, Sub.
Shit,
How
man.
do you recover from that? It just doesn't make any sense. Let's check.
I'm gonna make a video after the World Finals of all the best interactions seen in World Finals, and this is going in there. This is definitely going in. That one in the game.
Okay.
That are 50-50 or something like that.
crazy.
Actually, game one,
Alright, get
7.
clown,
Yeah,
kid.
but basically, Sub 35%.
Hey, what? I can still win this.
Or what are your thoughts on
Oh
that?
no, I was joking.
Fair split.
Yeah. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna tree crime with an heal spirit.
Players to show up in the tournament here.
Oh, I'll close my phone
He's
so
been
you have a
practicing
minute.
with Muhammad Light.
Try.
He's been playing
Okay, I ain't doing. I'm just gonna close as well.
Exactly. I
My
win.
phone's at 3. My phone's at 3% anyway. It's probably gonna die before I tree crime you.
I knew it. Okay, so you actually cut. That's so interesting. I didn't know that. That's useful
Yeah.
for me. That's really useful for me.
I got to talk to Riley, but I didn't get to talk to Sub. I wonder how he's feeling.
You just need to cycle something against that deck. Like you wanna play bomb tower at somewhere, you play it there, and they can't do anything.
But
I
I
think
think
they do
most
something.
players
It's-
will think that you can snipe it, and they'll try and they'll fail.
And for some reason,
Okay,
Sub
what have we got?
Yeah.
Bridge spam versus
were
Pig
split
ZQ is
in
my
the middle
guess.
by Riley. Not exactly sure.
Yeah, Pig
why
Predictions?
he'd
ZQ.
be all that shocked when-
I mean, to be honest, if you could do that, the Machi would be so fucking busted.
I mean, it just
after
is
seeing
busted
that
anyway.
one card, he realized that Riley's using a deck that
Says the Hog player.
he probably knew just
What, is
off
Hog
the
busted?
bat that Riley was gonna play.
No, but you say it because Hog, Machi has always played with NATO and you playing Hog.
Wait, is Riley dead?
Probably going to.
Oh.
That is a lot of damage. Speaking of shaking your head, Riley. Wow. Going to
Oh my God.
allow his
Oh
tower
no,
to-
Riley, lock in, man. I need you to lock in.
Terrible interaction
Oh,
for him
yeah.
right there. And I mean, he's going to be able to clean up the RG nicely, but that is just too much damage to give up. 1 minute into this game, Skelly.
Wait, sub
He can come
beat?
back.
Skelly not gonna connect.
Sub beat Pedro.
Left to clean the ghost. Sub knows
Yesterday.
Riley doesn't have roll delivering cycle and low elixir. He pops the ability early, predicting the ice spirit and forcing.
Riley's
the
dead.
Sub is now
Riley is
elixir
completely dead.
With evil roll giant in
I
cycle.
don't
Evo
know.
RG at the bridge.
And ready, and he's shaking
Yeah,
his
Riley's
head.
shaking his head.
What do you do if you're Riley?
Yeah,
do
he
you
lost.
try and apply pressure with Royal Hogs at the bridge at 5? And I mean, if you're sub, there's no cannon, there's no royal delivery. The Evo skeletons are out of cycle. I would just go RG at the bridge, and there we go. He finally goes RG at the
Yeah, I
bridge.
think
Maybe
GG
he's
after
trying to
that,
save
but
up
we'll
with
see.
lightning, perhaps.
Nah, it's not GG.
Wow. Almost stopped
what
with
is Sub
RG,
doing?
No hits there. RG gonna make one happen.
Why did
No
Sub not
RG
punish him
ability
harder?
Back in cycle yet. Fisherman's gonna take care of this. Looking at this match.
And what was he gonna do if he-
You spirit the Skellies.
And what?
Or prediction it. You should have prediction that easily.
Mhm.
I don't know why he didn't. He obviously did it on purpose, but I don't know why. Because that was done on purpose. I just don't know why he went passive. Maybe it was the right play or no? Oh, this is so.
Oh, he has lightning then.
Oh my god.
This is so.
Then this is.
It's almost like a snipe. Lightning
Yeah, you have to
against.
think because of that massive damage advantage that the lightning is probably going to help out quite a bit. But I mean, especially with these pro players, everything I've ever been taught.
That's good damage.
That is. Whoa, okay. Wait.
Tower down to 1500 is Riley on sub, and the Archer
I'm
Queen
calling it. That was a mistake from Sub before. Okay, Riley, lock in.
What is that
Lock in.
ghost? What is that ghost?
I don't know.
That's such a bad ghost. Well, what is that RG?
Okay, here we go.
Wait,
He's choking.
wait. Come on, Riley. Come on, Riley.
Oh my god, he took out
It's
the
subs actually. He's selling.
He
Man has money on the game. What the fuck?
That's the sub that I know. That's the sub that I know. That's the sub who I put as a round one elimination.
Sub actually has money on Riley. I'm calling it.
Come on, man. Come on.
Sub can defend this. He has a chance, but I don't think he's
I
going
think
to.
Yes! Dude, what's
Oh
wrong
my
with
god,
him?
nice Riley.
What's wrong with him? Why didn't he go in?
Hey, why? I don't know. Why live with the biggest Riley glazer?
No. But no, Riley didn't play that like amazingly. I'm calling sub.
Yeah, Sub just did a lot of mistakes.
Okay, no.
I mean, the
Riley had
the
nothing.
bar-
He didn't have delivery. He didn't have cannon in cycle. So he has to go queen plus skeletons and ice spirit to defend. He didn't even go ice spirit. And sub just went for a naked Evo RG and it barely got one hit. All you do is go E spirit or even just log barbar or whatever. Maybe you wanted to save it for the pigs, but fuck the pigs, man. Go get damage. You have an Evo RG.
What?
Are you stupid?
Fuck the bigs. Okay, that's a quote.
Yeah, but is he dumb? I'm sorry. Like what? No. He's up half a tower and he just chokes completely.
Yeah, you can't talk yourself out of this, buddy.
Then he goes for a, what was that ghost at the
You said
bridge?
what I
An
said.
RG into a cannon.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Keep yapping.
Pigs are at the bridge. And stops it this time, but really not at all.
Yeah, here.
It has spot-
That was
no,
like,
no,
that's a
no, no,
crazy
no.
choke.
Even then, the damage
What is that?
Not this one.
here's when it really started
Yeah,
getting
see the
You have to be
the
aggressive because you can't.
barrel was.
I mean, just kind of a mistake.
Yeah, he has such bad defense, and he has lightning as well.
The
Like,
next
can you?
ghost. I don't know what he did.
Who's he looking to, huh? Who are you looking for? Your parents aren't with you, boy. Get playing.
His coach.
Yeah, if you can't win that matchup, then what matchup can he win?
we saw yesterday. We saw a couple missteps.
Let's see,
He
let's
played
see.
really well yesterday. He played well at the start today. Like, he outplayed Riley in single, and then just
In this game.
decided to turn his brain.
Maybe RG just isn't his.
Bounce back. I mean,
I think he's an RG player, though, right? I don't know.
I don't
Clearly
know.
not.
I don't know what he is. He's,
and think
that,
about these
I'm
decks
roasting him, but he deserves it. That was
has
ridiculous.
the availability to play a pigs or
That was
a
actually
Hog Rider
ridiculous.
Or a bait. We know Riley still has bait available, as well as maybe some mortar or magic archer. What are you thinking here on these next two decks? I mean, it's almost
That's just
impossible
crazy to me.
decide.
Yeah, I mean, I really liked his Pekka Ram
Actually,
gameplay from the
wild.
other day, but then a lot of the Pekka Rams are gonna have lightning, so you have to. You are handcuffed where you can't really use your best deck at certain times. I don't know. I wouldn't mind. So we saw in game number 1 on day 1 from sub, he was using that Night Graveyard Goblinstein. I wouldn't mind seeing something crazy like we saw earlier on.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say.
Him hungry.
Into game
But
number
I'm happy. I'm happy. I want Riley to win. Bro, the further Riley gets, the better. He beat Tar. That's already ridiculous. Nobody would have guessed he beat Tar.
3-0 on the world final stage. That
impressive.
gotta say.
Come on,
gotta
Riley.
feel real good if you're Riley.
Barely even qualified.
Many fans.
Minor and
I think voting something.
Barry.
The community voting. Or something.
What is it? The Goblin? What is it? Goblin Giant deck? Yeah. Okay, mate.
Yeah. Riley talked about this on deck. He was like, "This is the easiest deck in the world to play." So
I actually hate it when I play against this deck and they play in this way. Just so aggressive.
Hey, what is Sub playing?
And they have no intentions of breaking through this bush. Simply.
Is this Poison last card or what?
Giant cycle.
Yeah, just getting obnoxiously
Minor?
aggressive. Riley choosing. I can't tell if he's going to elect to defend it. He's not. And that's going to allow Sub to get a lot of chain damage.
yeah,
every
but
time.
chain. This means nothing. This damage,
But I mean, really, you talked about it.
especially in
For
this
now.
It
deck.
doesn't matter that
Maybe.
you're giving up 500
Oh,
HP
here
or
it
600
comes
HP,
already.
whatever it is. You're just trying to set yourself up
Can't
for
even
that
cycle.
very next push.
Does he?
Arrows drop it down on the goblin instead of popping the ability right away because he wants to use the ability on tower. Really nice log from Sub though, knocking back the monster at the very last second.
Yeah, look,
Now
yeah.
He has no way to get damage on
So
tower.
it's like Pekka at the back, right?
Bomber matching up
Yeah,
nicely.
this is a pack of cycle.
No, it's Mega Knight.
Oh god.
Riley.
Wait, that's so bad for Sub. He only has one
There we
tank.
go, another
I guess
one.
Minor as well,
6-5
but still.
sets. Goblin Giant, Goblin Stein.
I don't know if this is a good matchup. I don't think this is a good matchup.
Very,
for Sub.
very heavy deck. Sub has a lot of cheap answers to this.
Yeah, I would not want to be Sub.
Really break through all of this.
Mega Knight on one
Like,
side,
again,
Evo
how do you
Goblin Giant
defend?
right. Fisherman does pull the Minor. He does not have enough elixir to go.
I guess you survive, but
In double, this only gets worse. This matchup only gets worse the longer the game
Super
goes
happy
on.
with how that went. Now Sub's gonna be up a lot of damage.
Alright, Riley, I need you to lock in, man. Because this is not a bad matchup. You can win this.
For Riley to win this,
he has evil Mega Knight next. He's gonna get some damage.
Evo Goblin Giant combo.
Yeah, and I really like how he's splitting this. The Goblin
I just
Imagine
need
if he just had arrows for the goblins in the latest defense. He would have.
to the left and
Okay, that bomb is so bad.
on the doctor.
Yeah, I don't know about that play.
Smart, a lot of awareness shown from Sub.
Once again, another split lane.
What
ball.
Goblin curse?
that?
Mega Knight. The Goblin ability is
Wasn't
not
even that
Like
bad.
this?
yet. Maybe he's deciding it's better not to.
Okay.
The defense on the left hand side.
Okay,
is
that
solid,
was
though.
good defense.
And once again, Sub is just controlling. But we saw this yesterday.
I said he had no
Sub,
tank, but actually him having the
you know,
minor
control
is
decks
pretty
doing
huge.
really well in the single, maybe even in double. But
Wait,
once
what's the
again,
last card? Is it Poison?
that Evo God Giant
No
plus
clue.
Evo
Something like
Mega Knight
that.
together on the same push like this, it's gonna be a different story.
Yeah, sometimes it really is just.
That's
a
some
surprise
damage.
of, Okay, I have all
Never
these
mind.
heavy,
Is
heavy
it?
troops. Let's play as many
Three
troops on
card
board as
cycle.
possible and make it
The
difficult
cycle is
for him to
crazy.
keep up. So far, he's keeping up, but we know how difficult it is. And right there,
Wait.
plus the Goblin Curse is gonna take everything
Thing is,
out
he's
nicely.
running Goblin. The Goblin Curse is
Gonna help
screwing
out
him.
quite
I
a
don't know
bit.
why he's
This
playing
is still
Goblin
going
Curse.
to get to the tower even with the log. And there we go. Getting the tower all the way down to
I mean, you can take a risk when you're up game.
end of the match. Only
You can run something if you feel like
I guess.
you can pull it off.
at this point.
The Goblin Curse really changes everything. This triple spell combo, if he can break
This isn't over.
by
It's
playing
not.
Rage plus
And it's
Curse
triple.
on
Wait! Oh, I thought he was gonna jump on the bomber.
even more goblins with the Evo Gob Giant offense, it could be a game changer. But once again, Riley is not able to get this Mega Knight Evo and Goblin Giant together. He keeps having each of the Evo be separate.
Little bit of
If you get
check.
them both, it makes it just so much more difficult to defend.
Yeah, and I mean, it really is as
Okay.
simple as
Still not
Sub
over,
is just putting
but
these,
it's bad.
these baby pushes. He's not trying to get like these crazy pushes. Not trying to overwhelm completely.
He can get one more Evo Mega Knight down.
On top of the crown tower,
Right, at least. Okay, just one, I think. Evo Ice Spirit, yeah, this is gonna be a rough defense. It's gonna freeze everything. Yeah.
And it's all about the Evo Ice Spirit. That one elixir card really just stalls the push completely.
Okay, I need poison last card.
Finally finds a motive.
Yeah.
Okay, now you just have to go all in.
Free log, free poison with the Evo Bomber locking on tower. This is massive damage.
Yeah, this
But because
is.
of how crazy this deck is, this game is not over.
Yeah.
Here's the push.
Okay, Sub went well, but I'm not gonna lie.
But look at this poison value.
Yeah, poison coming down on defense, even
Yeah,
with
so-
the arrows on
Sub played well. I don't know if there's much Riley can
Yeah.
do. I think
I don't think
maybe
he's
in
gonna be
single
able
we
to
could have
do
punished
so. I
more or
really
something.
think
I don't know.
Sub has this locked up.
Last ditch effort from Riley. Evo Goblin Giant at the bridge. Curse and arrows on the Goblin Stein with the rage. But it is simply
GG.
not enough.
We
Riley
can't do
knows
it.
it's over. He calls the good game.
Sub played well.
Sub taking
Sta-
game number
stacking
2.
these miners in the back.
Sub, as soon as Sub hits an 0-1, he's like, oh, this, you know.
Yeah, he made that look easier than I think that
I'm
was.
actually Sub-Zero. Stop calling me Sub.
Alright, Riley, man.
Alright?
Lock in.
I mean, this is exactly what we saw yesterday. We saw him go down in game 1 versus Pedro. We saw him lock in and strike back immediately, playing the game that he knows best.
Come on,
Cyber
Riley.
deck, just controlling the match completely against those huge heavy cards.
Yeah, and I'm not like actively looking for mistakes, but just kind of looking at the board with a bird's eye
Who is
view.
going to play
There
RGA
were
right now?
very few mistakes from him in those final couple minutes. It was just picture perfect.
Feel like
defense.
one of
Take
them.
a look at game number 2, deck number 2.
Sub got into like flow state or something.
He only has the Goblinstein and the Miner as those kind of big, heavy troops. Really, you would think that the Evo Mega Knight would be able to just run away with that kind of match.
Yeah, I agree. Evo Mega Knight does great versus a deck.
I
like
think
Sub.
Riley lost because of his
Once again,
spells.
called out
I
many
think if he
times,
didn't have
Riley
Curse, he had
never
some
got
more
Evo
useful
Mega
card, he
Knight
would have
plus
won
Evo
that.
Gob Giant together until the very end.
His attack was
A lot
just
of those cards I had
useless.
already taken a lot
But
of
this
damage.
Curse just
If he
doesn't
could
matter.
really
It was not the
piece
play.
them together,
You're just wasting 2 elixir
possible
every
to win
push.
this, especially
Yeah,
with the
it
triple
didn't do
push.
anything.
Yeah, so what
It was an
you
interesting
want
idea. It was a risk.
Is that
But I don't know.
you have to be less
I don't know if it's
aggressive,
worth going for risks
and
like
that's
that.
kind of how you want to win it. You would think that with all these troops, it just kind of
As Moonlight, he can gamble for one game. He was went up, so
and just trying to set up those real
Yeah, I
pushes
guess.
is the way to go.
it's, you know.
Yeah, we didn't get to see in the replay, probably because I should have called it out. But the very beginning, at the very, very beginning, Sub had a Goblinstein pushing forward, and Riley decided to defend it with the Goblinstein after he went for that initial Gob Giant bridge. If he had Mega Knight Cycle, I would have just played the Mega Knight right then and there, have the Mega Knight counter push, and maybe be down a little bit elixir, but next push, you have an Evo Mega Knight and Evo Gob Giant together rather
Yeah,
than constantly
that's
being
true.
separate the entire
He
time.
never had an Evo
Which is really
MK
what
and
makes
Evo
that
Mega Knight
cycle
at the
when
same
your deck
time.
is so heavy.
Yeah, in one push, yeah, he didn't.
He only went.
Evo MK and Evo Goblin.
Riley
Yeah.
takes his first L,
You need
and
both
you
Evos
have
at the
to
same
wonder, I
time.
mean, when you
Maybe
have
it was
those
his cycle.
picture-perfect runs and you go 2-0,
Who
2-0,
knows?
2-0, 1-1, all right, I can go 2-0, but it's a lot different when it's 2-0, 1-0.
Alright,
and
Riley.
1-1.
This
How
this
do
to
you
test your
balance that?
cojones. Let's see
It's a
what you
good
got.
question. I think that you maybe have to go to what your comfort tells you to. The other thing, though, is Riley really going to play bait when his opponent is prepared for it? If he's going to play bait, it has to be now. But Sub is ready to rumble. He has the Pigs EQ. He has not played it yet. Is that a lie? I'm pretty sure Riley played Pigs first game, yes. That's
ZZZZ and we're happy.
Yeah, so a Pigs EQ deck is really going to counter that log bait a lot. So I don't
Who's
think
winning
Riley's in a
this?
situation where he can do that.
All right, let's see.
Riley's
what
not
the
gonna
players
play
are
bait.
thinking. Game
It's too
3
obvious.
on
It's
way.
too bait. Pun intended.
Maybe because
It's
it's too
bait to play
obvious.
bait.
You would play.
It is bait to play bait. He's not doing it.
Another potential.
Would be gonna base if he plays bait like, okay, beat me.
If
I'm
he
playing
does, I mean, he'll be comfortable with it. But like, if sub plays Pigsy, he could run an anti-snipe, like a snipe against a snipe, thinking sub's gonna play Pigsy Q. I don't know. Let's see.
But he's just outbraiding yourself at that point.
Yeah, he's not playing bait.
Okay. And he's not playing Hogger Cube.
What is he playing then? What is sub playing?
Please
Rage
not
flying
lava.
machine?
Please not lava.
E-Golem, come on.
No. Hope not.
No royal recruits for you?
I mean, wait, you might be
Oh my god, lava.
This is
Okay.
Lava versus Pekka?
I think you might
Mhm.
my bluff here, perhaps.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
It's not a bad choice.
Go either way, and there we go. We're both wrong. Look at that. Although it
No,
could
I
be
think you're still
random
right.
recruits. Okay. All right. I was
That's
trying to make us
that's a lot of damage.
No, you can call me out.
It is, but obviously Riley.
I am correct. And
I don't know.
Recruits?
going to be running Heka, Bomber,
Oh,
Is this not just like a fat hard counter? Recruits against Pekka.
Baby Dragon. Yeah, it depends on the spell.
I was about to call out how difficult a matchup can
Wait.
be when you
Wait.
don't have, you have Pekka.
Wait.
Going against recruits, it's tough sometimes, but
Okay, go to the tower.
and Bomber for splash damage to really
Okay,
Left
on.
side, left side.
as well as Evo Pekka is pretty solid as well. I think Riley would be
Nice, nice.
Baby Dragon's clutch though against recruits. He can't kill the Baby Dragon.
Yeah, actually, he has Baby Dragon, Bomber, Barbell, and Ghost.
But still not allow the bomber from
I don't
Riley to
know,
get
man.
any
I'm
shots
so bad at guessing
on the
matchups.
Crown tower on the left side. That it's super simple, but you need to do it. You're always saving yourself damage.
Whose matchup is this? Couldn't tell you for the life of me.
No one wants to play.
Yeah, they're gonna wait till double. There you go.
so fascinating here in the middle of the game. Both
Thing is, Evo Pekka can possibly even heal, especially if you get like a bomber and a bar barrel. Then Pekka one shots recruits. He just heals up.
Mhm.
Flying machine over the middle.
I have no idea what's going on.
Placed down in the middle and going
Okay, I don't think that was a good defense. I think,
solid defense from Riley.
but I don't know if Riley's not really gonna have a great counter push. Too easy to stop, right? How did that connect? Pekka's not dying.
Evo Pekka's just gonna heal. That's not gonna die.
Pekka's, oh, that's so stupid.
Okay.
Okay. Another one.
Wait, that cage is gonna melt the Pekka. Or is it?
Good enough.
I don't think you can play the lightning in that moment.
You shouldn't play the Pekka.
Sub with the Ice Wizard in the back. Instead of trying to counterattack immediately, he wants to cycle back to recruits by playing the Ice Wizard. And now you need the Evo recruits plus Ramrider plus Rage yet again. And we know from experience now that Riley has a very hard
You have Evo Pekka and Cycle.
Yeah, I mean, Sub just in full control, right?
Fucking Rage Ram, man. What are you supposed to do?
Dash plus just a regular hit, getting the tower down to 10.
It's more about the counter push because he can't stop.
Advantage on both lanes for
I don't know what's going on, man. I'm beyond
I
lost.
feel like Riley.
big push.
I don't think he's winning it.
I don't know what's happening.
Evil Bomber is locked on tower right hand side. The Pekka's
Ooh, the
getting
Evil
taken
Bomber.
out, but he's protecting
Wait, that's a.
Bomber. It
The
is
Evil
That's gonna
Bomber.
connect.
though, it is not
Bandit,
what
bandit!
it does. This game is all of a sudden very close, but Sub with the counter
Yeah, that's just gonna clean up.
This offensive Ice Wizard going
Does he have Evo Pekka next?
a little bit of pressure.
No, he just used it.
Defense as well as the
Okay.
bar barrel. Sub just getting ready. Both
Okay, but now shouldn't Sub just spam him right side?
underway.
I don't know about that.
Guess that's the plan.
Break it time.
Raymar to the right side.
I think he should have been more aggressive.
Spamming a lot on the left to try and take
What
the
is
Pekka
going
out.
on?
Ramrider on defense to try and slow the opposing Ramrider.
Connects, but it's.
No matter
Yeah, but he did defend and now the counter push. Oh, but the Evo cage.
Oh shit!
Come on! Come on!
Ooh, nice.
Huge.
It's close. It's close.
and Riley knows that he cannot
Good
He
bomber.
has lightning though. All he needs is just one. If he disconnects, he wins.
Ramrider. Will it get there? No, the key
Lightning?
block
You can lightning.
should have an opportunity to attack
But you can't lightning.
side again.
Oh, right, oh my god.
Is that gonna connect?
Pekka, Pekka, Pekka!
Yeah, but it's not enough though. He knows he can take damage. He only has arrows and rage. Yeah, it's over. He's got lightning and he wins.
Does not have a big spell. Pekka's walking towards tower as well. Lightning does drop.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
34 damage.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, my heart just stopped.
Oh my god.
This is his first time and he kept winning. Oh my god.
Bro, he shouldn't have even qualified. He qualified because of Ian.
Yeah.
Bro, Ian beat Adriel twice for Riley to qualify. He beat him twice in best of threes, and now he's just cleaning up. Oh my god. What is he? He's in top 4. He's already in the top 4.
I'm so happy for him. I am so happy for
Oh
him.
my god, how much money has he made? He's already bagged top 4? That's like, what, 50k or something? Something in like that? I don't know.
Okay, are they gonna play again today or?
No.
Riley and Muhammad Light tomorrow.
Woo!
I just can't believe that I won.
He's still shaking though.
Anyway, I'm gonna go have fun with with the rest of it. I'll see you around.
See ya.
Seeing it be very successful here at World Finals. What was your mindset there?
Well, I wanted Curse because I thought he would go with Goblins, and Rage plus Curse is really good against Goblins, but I just messed up in single elixir and I lost quite an easy matchup.
Riley, first World Finals. You're going through to day 3. How does it feel? You're this close to being a world champion.
Well, I promised Mo that I'd face him on the 3rd day in the winter finals, so I guess I did it.
A man of his word. One more time.
Oh
for
shit.
Riley.
Oh,
Nice.
okay, why has Riley Loki got some aura?
All these
What's going on?
Players like being honorable and
What's going on? That's not like Riley.
having ownership. I didn't know that was a thing whatsoever as a pro player.
He's talking too confident,
Bad
like.
matchup.
I know.
How could you expect me to win?
You know, I think it is another case of the Muhammad Light effect. Muhammad Light is the first person in natural history to really be the best and not be very arrogant at all. Instead, Muhammad Light just
That's a
continues to
shot.
grind and practice no matter what.
That's such
and
a
I think
shot.
it really has an effect on other players, especially Riley, who I know is good friends with Mo.
That's
Yeah,
such
that
a
makes
shot
sense.
at
Let's
him.
take a look at this replay.
unnecessary.
Look at that Pekka. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I really thought that Pekka was going to stop that Ram Rider. I thought he had it played it down in time, and it was just so close.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's misplayed by a tile or something, you would assume, because usually it's getting the body block or something. We see the exclamation of joy coming out from Riley. Oh, yeah, getting chills. I just love seeing these players celebrate when they get these big
I don't know
wins.
what's
I
going
mean,
on, man.
there's a
actually don't
lot
know
of
what's
money on
going
the line. I would be doing the same thing they are.
And I just have to wonder, like, I know these are pros, and I know they know their spell damages, but do you think Riley, after the Ram Rider hit, just like, oh, I got this, we're good?
You can
Or do you think he was like,
NPW
oh,
stream
does
his
Arrow's
YouTube.
Rage
What does
do enough?
NPW
Is
mean?
this gonna
Yeah, I
happen
can
right
stream-
now?
stream it from YouTube.
I mean, either way, well played from both players. It could not have been closer.
Yeah, I mean, they're supposed to know what it is, but at the same time, it's like, well, it doesn't really matter. Either he got it or he don't. And right there, he didn't. Riley was able to walk away with game number 3.
That's so
and I mean,
Oh
these
my
are
God,
some
Riley.
great games for day number 2. How
What
did
a
we
game.
improve from day number 1?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Let's just hop straight into the predictions here. I mean, I'm still speechless after that match. I'm sweating. But looks like I'm the only one making it 3 for 3 so far. It's not over yet. We all picked
Hey, my
Lucas
predictions would
for
be
this
cool,
next
right?
upcoming match.
Pedro, Mo, and Riley.
Tell me why you are confident in Lucas to win this one.
I mean, I just think Lucas. I feel good about Lucas. I can't remember what it was, if it was an interview or if it was just kind of randomly talking to him. But Lucas felt good about the meta, and I think it was at the end of the last monthly finals where he was like, "Oh, this is." Whatever it was, you never see Lucas feel good about the meta. So now that he is, I'm feeling real good about his chances.
Now let's take a look at the
That's so
bracket
true,
and
bro.
really just see how all the players
Lucas
have
is actually
rated
the
so
number
far.
one Clash Royale hater.
Muhammad Light and Riley,
Hates it even more
the
than
2
me.
best buds, are in the upper
They know
finals.
that.
Next upcoming match, we do have Lucas versus
amount of
Pedro.
garbage this guy spews on
Another
Twitter.
Battle of Brazil. We all picked Lucas yet again. Pedro, I don't know if he's been grinding as much as Lucas recently, but I did.
I think him and Birad would be
versus Ta in his
a
last
good friend together.
Yeah, I was super impressed. And the one name that I really want to kind of like
But
circle
B-Rad
right now
complains
is
about
Elsiop. He
not
ended
the
the
game.
game,
He
or he
complains
ended
about
the day for
Supercell.
day number 1. And then he's
About
having
the
to end the day
devs.
for
He complained about the game. Come on,
No,
every day he
no,
complains
but
about the
not
game.
like the
Of that
meta. and
action
stuff. He
and
complains
then
about pay
just
to
be
win.
ready. How do you be ready
like
at that
that.
point?
Yeah, but
Andrew,
you know the new
let's
cars
hear this
stuff,
intro
new
for
Evos.
this
He
battle
complained
of
about
Brazil.
that too.
That's what I mean.
A
I
true
think he
heartbreaker
complains
from our
about
friends in the other language cast, Deco
Whatever.
and Alan.
Oh,
our
okay.
second
Construction.
How the game-
Battle
Yeah, like
of
how the
Brazil.
game
Who
works.
will send their countrymen
As
home?
opposed to
It's Lucas versus
in-game stuff.
Pedro.
Like, he doesn't care about the meta, what's broken, what's not. I don't think I've never heard him complain about that. Nowadays, he just complains about his pay to win, evolutions are broken. Like, all these things. What's up, Saf? Alright, here we go. Pedro v. My money has to be on Lucas here.
And this is a fascinating matchup as we get Pedro and Lucas together. Both maybe not expecting to be in this position this early, but they have both, of course, run into some challenges so far here at World Finals.
Yeah, I mean, like Riley said when I talked to him, everyone who made it to World Finals this year is meant to be here. There's only 8 players. There's no one who just snuck in there, or there's no one that didn't deserve. There's no one that isn't at the highest level of Clash Royale.
Well, you talk about the highest level, of course.
I
Pedro
disagree.
coming off
Get
of
LCF out of
number
there.
2 last year. We didn't see his best level yesterday. Today, we saw a
Even
very
though LCF
different
hasn't been
story
playing
out of him.
badly.
Lucas,
get
on
him
the other
out of
hand,
there.
has been kind of a number 2 for a long time, chasing
feels like a
Mohamed
top
Light. We
30,
just saw
40 player.
that
He's not
last
a top
matchup
8
come
player.
very, very close. And I got a chance to talk with his coach. That minor mirror matchup.
who?
that's the
Riley,
matchup
do you mean?
they wanted for that
No,
game,
LCO.
but Lucas swapped out.
I don't
what was
think
supposed to
LCO
be
should
Evo
be in World
Tesla
Finals.
for the bomb tower
purely because of
instead,
region.
and that Evo Tesla
'Cause he's like
would
the only
have
good player
covered
from China.
the bird.
Yeah, not only the
Why he
bird, but
qualifies
it doesn't
every
get
single
deflected
year.
by Monk either. There's so much there. Wow, that is a fascinating.
He played with Molite
set
the
of
first game, right?
cards. I mean,
Yeah.
I just think it's so crazy how many
beat Mo in
little
one of the games,
things go into
lost
each
2-1.
little. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry,
was
I got
good,
distracted
you
by
know.
this prediction. We're at
He didn't
50,
play bad.
50-50.
But it's because of the region, yeah,
It's
right.
not to call this
I'm
a
just saying, I don't
50-50,
think he
right?
should qualify. I mean,
Pedro,
they
when he's
obviously
at
do
his
it,
best,
they
is
have
one of the best. Just the question
sounds
coming
like-
I think
into
Morten
this
should
weekend
be
was,
instead
is
of
he
him.
really at that
I
level?
wished he was
With all
hit,
the
to be
talk
honest,
of
but-
him kind of taking some time away from the game
I
after
was
getting his
checking through
golden
the monthly
ticket
qualifiers.
and trying
Morten
to
always
cram
qualified.
for
He
this
had to beat
weekend.
Lucas
And I've said this to
X-game,
you off air,
yeah.
I'm saying it here on
And
air.
he would be
You can
hit
cram for a test.
one of them.
You can't cram a skill.
Because then
So
he
that's the
play
big
Mo in the
question here
finals,
is,
Mo
did
already
he
has the
do
golden
enough to get
tickets,
ready
now
for
the
this?
two would get it.
Well, we're going to find out as he jumps in against Lucas, his countryman, for game number 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
And this room just got dead silent knowing how much is on the line. This is an elimination matchup, folks. One of these two will be done in the top 6 in just 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay.
Interesting, Pedro using the Cannoneer
Cannoneer, which
here.
means he's playing
Cannoneer
mortar.
and
It is.
Gomgang immediately makes me think he's using Mortar, and Lucas with Skellies and Gomgang makes me think he's using Bait. I don't know exactly about this matchup.
Look,
but I
Bait
wanna say
against. Oh my
Lucas
god.
has a slight advantage because of the Cannoneer.
Mhm.
It's very difficult to defend all
I can
these
almost
snake
say
cards with
already
the
he's
Cannoneer, but
lost.
also you only have one spell. You only have arrows.
And Cannon Cart
Yeah, this is rough.
doesn't get that last shot on its side. Lucas has to be a little careful as we saw some funkiness yesterday. Does break down out of range, and a Princess connects on the right-hand side for 2.
I don't know if you can do anything, to be honest.
So we
I
have
mean,
the
Cannoneer against
Not
Rockbait.
gonna be able to defend
the deck.
Cannoneer.
Galbraith coming in yet again.
You have
No
to fully
arrows in
defend
cycle.
every single
Gang
pink
does
card.
clean up very
Can't sack
well
any
though.
damage.
And Lucas has a bit of a minuscule counter push to deal with. A gang to support yet again.
Despite being known as a fairly good mortar player, we didn't see any mortar out of Pedro during his CRL monthly finals runs this year. Curious to see what he does in this spot.
Yeah, it's a good point. It might be a semi-difficult matchup for Pedro, but he is one of the best to ever do it with mortar. So if there's anyone that
Don't
can
forget
do
to
it,
follow.
it's definitely him. Evo Skellies plus Evo Gallenbro at the bridge, though. This is a force to be reckoned with. He
Yeah, he can't
defends
defend.
really well
How much
left
damage
side,
is on the right?
but Evo Gallenbro on the right connects yet again.
That's gonna happen every
Almost
single
past the
time.
first 2 minutes of
throughout the game.
gameplay. Double elixir flowing in 15 seconds. And Princess aggressive at the bridge on the left-hand lane.
Interesting decision by Pedro. He doesn't want to spend Elixir defending this, so instead he goes Mortar, so that whenever he does defend the Princess, he's also able to protect his Mortar at the same time.
And Mortar targets the Doctor. Arrows behind to clear. Doctor will get taken off the board as the cannon goes to support.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what Pedro wanted to happen. I think he wanted a little bit more damage. He's just down so much. Both of his towers under 1800 HP, and he's barely scratched at the surface of Lucas.
Oh, let me lower
That's
this.
right-hand side for Lucas. 30 seconds left in regulation time.
Okay, hopefully maybe now my volume's a bit louder.
And the Evo Bats push on the right-hand side.
Ooh, the Mortar snipes the Princess. One bag gets a little bit of damage, but it's really just not enough. These Mortars really are having a difficult time of...
You want me to lower my mic? Can't do it.
Cannon cart working its way up the left-hand lane. We see Arrows looking to clear one more time. Barrow goes to the right. Arrows do clear. Ice Spirit plus Evo Skelly's left-hand lane. Bomber trying to stop it, but not enough to break through here.
Yeah, those Evo Skellies are so important to take note of. If your Arrows is not in cycle and those Skellies start making their way towards your tower, it can get very dicey very quick when you're using Cannoneer.
Keep in mind, folks, it's one spell versus no spell. Yes, they both can get on tower, and yes, Goblin Barrel's a spell. Stop telling me
Okay,
that.
can you hear me now?
But it's not.
Okay,
You know it's
I
not.
unplugged my mic by accident.
Yeah, I agree. That's gotta be
Now
one
it's
of my
better?
biggest pet peeves.
Okay, thank you guys. Sorry, it's hard for me to tell without like watching the stream.
But because of that, Lucas actually has even more spam, which is a huge advantage versus the Cannoneer yet again.
Should see an ability. Yep, there it goes. Miner goes to the back of the tower. Pedro has a lot of ground to make up. He really needs to hope for either a cannon cart breakthrough or a mortar connection, because at the moment,
Pedro is not winning
Arrows is
this.
not gonna
It's
get it done.
not a bad matchup, it's an impossible matchup.
That's dropping down on defense. Here's the Evo Skelly.
Like,
Super
basically,
push to try
it's
to apply
impossible to
pressure.
win this.
Goblin Barrel yet again as well. Arrows left hand side.
boy.
That's not the right
Oh,
decision.
boy.
Goblin Barrel connects.
Oh, my.
Evo Skellies are swarming. Lucas taking game number 1.
This is the worst kind of playing bait when you have
Pumped up there.
Cannoneer. It's the single worst matchup you can get.
And kind of fresh looks from both of these players. Haven't seen a lot of bait out of Lucas throughout the year.
Unlucky.
Haven't seen any mortar from Pedro throughout the year.
Bad
But
deck
this is
pick.
World Finals. This is where you go to the big stuff.
Yeah, and honestly, what it really comes down to there was really good deck decision making. I think that Lucas coach Allen really put together a great deck, and I don't know if there really is a way for Pedro to win this. He tried everything. He dropped down to defensive mortars, taking advantage of the lack of Lucas' spell. He tried double defensive plus offensive mortar. Maybe there's a way an Evo Mortar on offense can get value, but it just didn't seem like he had a way to break through.
And now this is the moment where that coaching comes into play. These guys have progressions all planned out for these moments, and this is a big matchup here, not just between Lucas and Pedro, but also their coaches, Alan and Jebas, who have a long-standing rivalry that can get heated every once in a while, and you know they're going back there hoping they've prepared their players to go get the win, the money, and the bragging rights.
That was a really good deck choice by
Looking at
Lucas.
deck number 1 yet
Or his
again.
coach, whoever.
I said it before, I'll say it again. No spells in Lucas' deck. Yes, that might seem like a disadvantage when you see all of this kind of bait element in Pedro's deck as well, but it allows you to just cram in even more offensive potential with the Dark Goblin, with the Gang, with the Skellies, the Ice Spear for quick cycle, plus the Princess. How do you deal with everything with just arrows?
Well, what this really does as well is make the decision-making process for Pedro very difficult. If you look at these deck progressions that they plan out, a lot of the times it's, if arrows played in game 1, we do this in game 2. If log in game 1, here's what we do in game 2. You play no spells, your deck progression situation is based off of what? You had the Goblinstein out there? What are you making that plan based on?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good point. Now, Pedro's even in a worse situation where he has no idea what kind of deck that Lucas could play next because he has so many different spells available to him. I mean, the only thing to really note is you can't really play...
Subs get love as FL.
Or Pig's quick cycle.
What is this text-to-speech thing? Why do I keep hearing
These
this?
guys are certainly taking every second available to them for this big moment. Lucas has been in these moments against Brazilians before. Rewind back to 2022 when he faced Samuel on this very stage. Looked a little different, a little more green that time around than the beautiful blue, red, and black we have this time. But he has been in day 2 against someone he knows very well. This is a tight one.
Let's hop straight into game number 2 for this elimination match.
Alright, let's see.
A big guessing game here for Pedro. Keep in mind, only the one spell, the arrows, played on Pedro's side, so Lucas doesn't have a ton of information. But of course, we have now seen how deep you can go into this deck pool and
Lucas
still
is
have
gonna play
difficulty
P.E.K.K.A.
trying to pick.
That's
And
my
Pedro
call.
goes Ice Spirit to open into the Electro.
Okay, maybe not.
And here's the Rainbow.
Oh, it might be
as well.
P.E.K.K.A. Ram
Lucas
Rider.
with some sort of Rainbow deck. It could be Mega Knight, it could be P.E.K.K.A. or even Recruits as we've seen today.
We've seen a lot of Ice Wiz this weekend so far. I think far more than many would anticipate. What do you attribute that to, Juicy?
Yeah, it really comes down to that small splash radius buff it got just a month or 2 ago. You know, I really didn't think it would be that big of a difference maker, but that splash radius makes its splash radius actually larger than even the Baby Dragon. So that solid splash plus how cheap it is makes it a very solid card.
And seeing the
Great King Tower.
left-hand side, Lucas puts some pressure on the right. Firecracker will get some crosswise chip damage.
Yeah, clean by
Open up that
Pedro.
lead a bit more. 24-56 on the right-hand lane with the first minute of play having passed.
Yeah, and you can see Lucas shake his head just a little bit there. He's really not happy about this King Tower activation. Usually you use Firecracker in decks where a King Tower activation might not matter too much, but when you're playing with a Mega Knight in a Ram Rider beatdown-esque push, you need to break through.
I don't know what the commentators are yapping about. He has E-Spirit and he has Firecracker. Obviously, Pedro's gonna get King Tower.
And the monk can get reflection here, but it's not worth much. As
I don't know what they're talking
Inferno
about.
Dragon will not be affected, so he opts to hold. That's twice now. 2 monks played, no ability used yet.
Yeah, that's a nice call out. I saw the monk. I was like, wow, this is going to be solid for the Firecracker deflection for dealing with the Mega Knight. But then, of course, Lucas always prepared in these matchups with an Inferno Dragon. And it just seems a little bit difficult for Lucas to break through. He is up in the damage for now, though.
Ooh, good monk
This time he
ability.
will activate the ability, take that Evo Firecracker off the board, and get the sizzle going the opposite direction. Inferno plus Lightning.
MK Ram Rider Lightning against...
Fisherman's down. It will not get distracted by the Electro Spirit. I like what you're saying here. I thought it was going to connect too, but the Ice Wizard, once again, showing its prowess, slowing it down, making it work.
And for a moment, you thought that was Lucas
Oh, this is so balanced. Evo MK.
Of course, quite famously back in the CRL teams days, it was
Oh,
Lucas
it's so dumb.
trying to use a fisherman to pull a Hog Rider against the God RF.
And he loses, right?
Made the connection happen. He was trying to repeat that.
He missed the log.
Ram Rider will connect. Evo Mega Knight's going to work. Firecracker coming in, trying to get the connection. Does not quite touch either way. Dual lane damage for Lucas as we go into sudden death.
And Pedro is finally trying to make an offensive attack work. Evo, Roll Giant at the bridge with the monk tanking. That's one shot.
Oh, that's a lot of
Yes, we
damage.
see 2. Wait, the fisherman's pulling as well.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, so much damage.
That is
Oh
insane.
my
Gets
God.
one more for 69. Ram Rider does connect. And oh my word, we have a fight on our hands, Juice.
Ice Wizard is counter pushing. I mean, Lucas, if he's gonna win this, he needs to get one
No, he lost.
push going, but he reveals the fireball. One more fireball log and this game's over.
This is over.
And now can this Ram Rider get through in time? The fireball's there. GG, well played.
Wow.
Game number 3.
One push. Will you play 2v2 ladder when it comes out? 100%, man. I've been asking for that for so long. Seriously, you can rewind back my VODs 2-3 years ago, me asking for 2v2 ladder. I'm so happy it's coming out.
Cards can be repeated. When you get to this last game, you have to be extremely creative with which card.
Alright, Pedro.
Pedro now 3-0
Great job.
on the season with this this exact deck, playing it once during the monthly finals.
Had my voice on the stream, it was so loud, sorry. Bro, it's fine. Join, you can speak. I'll just lower your voice in Discord. So the viewers hear it less. You don't need to change anything. Maybe open Discord.
So far, so good with RG Monk Ice Wiz.
Yeah, say something in Discord, I'll lower your voice.
The Ice Wizard might be the MVP of this last match. Not only did it help versus the Ram Riders slow the Inferno Drags, but it was slowing the Mega Knight at the very end there to allow the Roller Giant to do more damage.
Also, by the way, anyone on YouTube who wants to join the Discord, I'm in VC right now, so if you want to, it's all good. Finally, Supercell listen to the community. I know. 2v2 ladder is great. I'm not even kidding. It gives us something else to grind for. That actually means something. Like 2v2 is kind of fun, but you can also make it competitive. It used to be in CRL, for those of you OGs who remember. Back in the day, it was in CRL.
But Pedro somehow, someway making it work with that Monk to tank everything.
Inferno Dragon and Goblinstein both out for Lucas. Does that open up the possibility of Lava Hound for Pedro in this moment?
Yeah, I think it could be possible, but you just always have to be aware that there's also, you know, other buildings and stuff that can really affect a Lava Hound matchup. I mean, Lava Hound is just so matchup dependent, in my opinion, that I'd be really nervous for either of these players to play it, because if you're ready for the Lava Hound, it won't work.
Delivery, arrows, fireball, poison, all that still open for Lucas. Pedro has played the arrows, fireball, and log so far as his spells. Monk and Goblinstein both gone for Pedro. And on the side of Lucas, we did not see a champion in that matchup, and only the Goblinstein gone so far.
Well, this is for elimination, so Lucas get eliminated here, Pedro get eliminated here, who knows?
We've even seen some little prints. I mean, there's a lot of options for 3-card cycle with any of these champions that are actually very viable. I love this meta.
People who will be trolling in 2v2? Well, Domesty, that's why you queue up with a friend. They will troll, you're right, but if you just queue up with someone, find a friend and queue up. Join the Discord, boys! I think you guys are already in it, but there's tons of people now you can also play 2v2 with who won't troll.
Lucas going cycle, given the spells he has available, but a lot of the support cards, the cycle cards, not there for him. Of course, we went through an era where goblins was the major cycle card, but that was before Evo Skelly and a heal spirit.
Sparky?
Maybe, you know, with E Spirit and I Spirit out, he's trying to give his deck a little
Recruits.
bit of an extra amount or less elixir added.
Pedro's playing Loon.
Spirit, it makes me think of some sort of fireball bait deck.
Log was open, and there it is. Tesla being played by Pedro.
Okay, what are you doing with a ghost snow? I don't know what this is.
Fisherman as well. I mean, this could be recruits, pigs. It could be
I'm confused.
something else. After seeing the Zappies, though, this looks like a pretty old school recruits piggies deck.
With Fireball out, that flying machine is going to be annoying for Pedro to deal with. Obviously, the poison does help to a certain degree, but we'll see how much Lucas can abuse that flying machine today.
Yeah, and I think it has a lot of potential, too. With the poison kind of bait going on here, the flying machine is going to be that X factor to break through. On the other hand, we have Pedro just running with one of his most solid decks, one of the best decks, the deck that really pushed him forward towards the runner-up last year, good old Miner Poison.
And the Tesla will be key in some of these defenses.
Yeah, and I look at the decks, we actually saw Pedro use Miner in game 1, so maybe a Drill Poison. I mean, I don't see another option for win condition that could work here.
Goes to cover on the right, 6-man splits, 3-3.
And here's the Mega Knight. Mega Knight gonna be super useful versus the recruits as well. I mean, looking at this matchup, I feel like Pedro's got a very nice advantage. It's all just going to depend if he can really put it together. We saw him play Miner Poison yesterday.
Don't know about that poison, but maybe it's fine.
So far, the poison chip on the right-hand side doing a good job. 2576, the mark for Lucas's tower on your top right. Now here come Evo recruits way out in front. What does Lucas have in store behind this? Royal Giant to the right-hand lane.
Yeah, but he's just Evo
Now
MKs.
recruits Royal Giant. Tesla dropping down yet again with the Barbarian. Gonna deal quite nicely. I mean, that Mega Knight, though, I feel like that Mega Knight, especially the Evo, will be really good at knocking that Evo Royal Giant backwards.
And the Heal Spirit, such an interesting choice. We've seen people really try to go outside of expectations. How do you feel about that Heal Spirit call, though?
I actually love the Heal Spirit call. It synergizes really well with Royal Giant specifically because you can almost always guarantee the Heal Spirit to jump because of how close the Evo Royal Giant is to the bridge.
That doesn't seem like a very good.
Working more, Flying Machine to get the, and there's just what you talked about, the Mega Knight knocking that Evo RG all the way back across the bridge.
And this Tesla's getting, sorry, not the Tesla, but the Flying Machine, once again getting so much value. Even if you have poison for it, it's not
Ghost on.
instantaneous. And
Yeah.
the Ghost, though,
Pedro's
the Ghost
winning
getting
this.
even more damage, and I just don't know how Lucas breaks through right now.
Royal Giant with the Evo.
I mean, I've seen crazier chokes.
Does Fireball the Tesla here, Snowball to hold. RG should get a couple of shots here, and
That's
these
a lot
are
of
critical
damage.
shots at this stage.
Yeah, as soon as I say it, I don't know how it's possible. He makes it happen right away. Fireball on the Tesla, the Heal Spirit we've been talking about.
Why is he
Heal
playing
Spirit
his Tesla in
might end
Fireball
up
range?
winning him this match.
Well, the way
He's not even using his LP
flood the
ability,
board.
which
On the
is
one hand, lots
kind
of
of
poison
weird.
value available for Pedro. Lots of Mega Knight drop value available for Pedro, but that also means there's a lot to cover, and this has been so far the story.
Yeah, the other thing that means is he can't use poison on offense, and especially with the Goblin Drill, that is going to make.
Oh my god.
Whereas on
It
offense,
survived.
he can use that
No,
poison
Pedro.
in a variety of situations.
And you see
Pedro,
how much
Pedro.
that Flying Machine. Now there's the poison value. Evo Mega Knight nowhere near that Royal Giant, so Drill has to come out on defense. Log to clear, Tesla to hold, and this will be a defense.
Oh, wow.
But with 30 seconds left, you cannot just hold on. You have to do damage, and there comes the poison on the recruits.
He does get a poison on offense. Can he defend? He sends the Evo Drill on offense too. He doesn't have that much elixir for the Royal Giant. Ghost dropping, Tesla dropping. Drill is defended. Will the RG get a hit?
Snowball in, RG gets nothing. Fireball down, poison ticking. Lucas needs a log. 2, 1, and Lucas takes it.
How did Pedro choke, man? How did Pedro choke? What am I looking at? What's going on today? What is that?
I cannot believe what I just watched. I thought there was no way for Lucas to get damage through the Mega Knight, through the poison, through the Tesla.
How did he choke?
As soon as I said it, the Fire Over drops, the Heal Spirit heals, and the Royal Giant connects for massive damage.
That was a tremendous moment.
Pedro, man.
Of course, down on the field.
Can't be choking like that.
We got a shot of his coach, Alan, celebrating in the stands. This duo so pumped right now, and I just
Wow.
want to know what Lucas has to say about this great win.
Okay, so a lot of emotions
Wow.
are going on right now. How do you think you did today?
I'm happy against Mo. The first game, I think I did well. The second game, I did 1 or 2 mistakes, so I'm not really happy about it. Versus Pedro, I feel like I should have won 2-0. Not saying that like because of Pedro's level, just because of the matchup. When I lose a good matchup, I just feel bad. And in the last game, I think I did very well, but I misclicked recruits like last 20 seconds. People must have think like, what is this guy doing going recruits in the back? 20 seconds left, I just misclicked it. So I'm not really happy that I won, but I know I need to do best if I really want to win.
So then let's go on with this. What are you going to do tonight to make sure that you reset properly and are ready for day number 3?
I'm gonna eat some sushi and relax, I guess.
Never a bad idea. I love me some sushi. I had it yesterday, and that's why I feel like day 2 went so well for both of us. Let's send it right back up to the casters and see what we have left in store.
Shut up, man. Our crap guy is so awkward.
There. He's been quite outspoken, outgoing today as we hear one more cheer from the crowd for him as he leaves the stage. And we've seen him now go from one gut-wrenching moment that literally had Mo holding his gut in pain of how tight it was to another one, and on both sides of things. Either way, Lucas now moves on to our Final Four.
Yeah, and I love how he's got that competitive mentality to point out his own mistakes, right after they just happened. But also, I'm really happy that he's able to celebrate his win. He's able to celebrate.
I don't know how Pedro choked that. I'm kind of speechless. That was a crazy choke.
To bed tonight, get ready, and also kind of be preparing a whole lot of matches. The road for these
even after Lucas misclicked, gave him poison value on recruits in the back. Why? I don't know, man.
Lower bracket matches, and then of course a world championship, and if he wins, a bracket reset. So let's take a look at what this looks like, right? So we're gonna find out whether Lucas is playing sub or LCOP, and then if he wins that, he has to go play the loser of Mohammed and Riley, and then if he wins that, he has to go double win. So Mohammed might either Mo or Riley might only have 2 matches for tomorrow, and Lucas and whoever else is left might have to do 4 on the same time. Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot to prepare for. The other thing we don't really talk about is if you have that many more matches, your opponents get to look at a little bit more of your deck preparation and have a little bit of advantage there as well.
Well, let's go ahead and see who his opponent will be as Josh sets us up for our final match of the day.
Emotions will not be shown on the stage from these 2 players. We have LCOP and we have Sub.
LCOP sub should be interesting. I think who will win, Mo or Riley? Obviously Mo. Not even a question. Mo has just been cleaning up everyone. You know, Mo was on call with Riley and Ian. Actually, no. Mo was on call with Ian. Riley was also in there, but he was on call with Ian, trying to get Ian to beat Adriel twice, helping him beat Adriel twice so that Riley would qualify. That's how, like, Riley and Mo are good friends. So the fact they're playing each other in World Finals is hilarious. But no, I would be... I mean, I have Mo added, and I've watched him 1v1 Riley more than any other player. Like, Mo, I swear to God, 90% of the time he's just playing against Riley. Like, practicing matchups and God knows what. So, I don't know, I've seen Mo win most of the time they play, regardless of the deck. But, I'm putting my money on Mo. I'd be kind of dumb not to. He just doesn't lose.
Kind of some strange ups and downs from LCOP, right? Some good stuff against Mo, but some interesting deck choices, and of course, maybe not his top tier lava play. And then the match against Greco, where in game number 2, Greco just made a mistake and didn't put a win condition, maybe some nerves on the stage. So there's still a lot of questions to be answered about LCOP today.
Yeah, you know, there was a lot of stuff that kind of went and fell in LCOP's favor. You know, as we were talking about, it's better to be lucky than good. Sometimes it's better to just be both. And LCOP, you know, that very first matchup was kind of a 50-50 against Mo. Second game, he was really in his element. Game 3, when he was playing Lava, he was not coordinating and putting together pushes the way that you are supposed to. Part of that is, of course, Mohammed Light making that hard, but also you got to be able to play your own game. And then honestly with Greco, just like you're talking about, Greco misreads the cannon cart. Juicy Josh and I sat there, watched it frame by frame. That was just a misstep because the cannon didn't go off. It wasn't the cannon cart, you know, glitch that people have been talking about. And then the other thing, like you said, a win condition helps in Clash Royale, Rich.
Yeah, I've heard that's usually a good idea. You thinking here at home, 56% for LCOP, 44 for sub.
Easy.
Hard one to predict. I did not go head on this one. I went with
what the hell was that noise?
And I like both these players quite a lot, but LCOP was our first champion. I picked him in this one.
Well, let's see if that champion can keep things strong or if sub might pull off the upset. Game 1.
LCOP sub. You know what? I'm saying sub's gonna win. I had both of these guys going out round 1, so I thought Greco would do. Greco played really badly. Maybe even misclicked a deck choice at the end. Sub's been playing pretty decently. LCOP's is kind of meh.
What if we find out it's
not bad.
45 BPM?
He hasn't been playing bad. I mean, he did beat Mo in 1 game, so it's not terrible. So we have...
the barrel easily.
Seeing LCOP already go Mega Knight Ram Rider lets me know he is ready to play in his element. That's how he wants to start this set off.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Birch Spam
Hypno
game number
deck.
1. Interesting choice for LCOP.
And an interesting bait deck here. Curious how much that Dark Goblin's going to be a problem as this game unfolds.
So far, both guys with a clean sheet, nobody touched in our first near minute of gameplay.
Curious if this is going to be like a Princess Log situation or Princess
Sub will win. Doesn't eat dogs. That's not racist at all.
Sub, and you see they're already kind of showing his hand a bit there, Rich, picking up those goblins with just the guards.
You know, that's interesting. I wonder how much of that, and here we see the zap.
And that's exactly what I was talking about. And there it is. No small spell, nothing but spam. And it's going to be really hard for LCOP to get on top of these units like the Princess and the Dark Goblin if Sub plays this correctly. And then once you are on top of those units, the overwhelm from the Goblin gang can be absolutely brutal.
I'm curious to see what he does with the Goblinstein in this one, as you can definitely set it up in the back with impunity, not really worried about spells at all.
Nice timing there for Sub, getting a Princess shot in as LCOP sets up a Ram Rider in the back.
And you have the feeling that Cannon's going to be there every single time in this matchup.
100%, Rich. I mean, that's the only reason it wouldn't be is if LCOP does a good job.
Oh
with
my
his
god, the
Goblin
damage on the
on
left.
left-hand side. True goblins to the left.
Yeah, Hypno deck is just clear, man.
17-12 to basically
Hypno deck is
untouched
just so
powers
clear.
for Sub here as the Ice Wiz just gets a hair of chip damage.
Gang to the right, Princess to the left. And so far, we've seen no indication that LCOP has an answer for this.
If you are wondering about buying tickets to World Finals, the Goblinstein sound alone in the room is worth it.
Yeah, right? It's Halloween indeed.
And nice
It's good
fight
damage
here,
on the right.
but
Copy ability,
I like
maybe.
there's no ability here, Rich. That would definitely have been just way too much spent too early on, and that is a good call there by LCOP as he evens things up.
Has gotten it very close. Evo Mega Knight comes out to ensure no Dark Goblin connection. And now we'll see, with the Evo Mega Knight in play, LCOP sitting on 7. Can he put something together here? There he goes.
And I do think this Evo Mega Knight could end up being the big problem, right? Because you have to have ground tanks plus the cannon or plus something else to help with it. But if the Evo Mega Knight is knocking everything around the map, that's when you start to lose control with this deck that Sub is running. And that is the one thing you cannot. Almost getting that Dark Goblin on. Great zap.
Yeah, good job of LCOP to cover, recognizing the purpose of that barrel, to open up the opportunity, to open up the lane for the Dark Goblin. Minute 50 remaining, triple elixir flying. Will it be the overwhelm of the beatdown or the pace of the bait?
Evo Skelly's up high, that baits out the zap. Shouldn't be a problem here. Guards. And that Goblinstein ability, it looked like it was maybe on tower, but it's so tough. If you miscalculate that by just that half a tile, at this level, it's almost throwing the game.
Ice Wiz played low, Dark Goblin. Not going to get on tower here, but LCOP has a choice to make.
True Goblin.
Oh my
on the tower,
god.
left-hand side, zap comes out. 689.
Yeah, this is over. This is so over.
Approaching the final minute. Triple elixir on its way. 6:08. And LCOP sets up to attack the weak side of Sub.
I like that call there, but it still baits out the Ice Wizard, which is not what LCOP wants to do there.
And here we go. Does that Evo Bomber know the Dark Goblin goes down just in time to avoid a
Wait.
The Evo Bomber, that has not done much for him so far. And now high cannon for the Ram Rider, but a Goblinstein does get the ability on tower.
That's what I'm saying. That Mega Knight starts taking up way too much attention on the left-hand side. Then we see the defense slip on the right. One Goblin does stay alive, gets a couple stabs in, but no spell damage. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, there is no way for Sub to get damage other than Princesses at the bridge.
Yeah, but he
these
is
barrels.
like he already
It's a
can't
big choice
defend
to
this.
make as the Goblins come down. And that's one Goblin continuing to go.
And LCOP has
Oh my
to win
god.
right now. Rich.
Wait.
He has to win on
Wait.
this push. Zap comes in.
Okay, no, never mind.
Can he do it?
I thought maybe Sab
Something
overextended.
up. Not going to be anywhere near enough.
GG's.
And Sub takes game number 1.
You see that huge
Yeah, good matchup for Sub, bad for LCO. I don't really blame him losing that.
yesterday. That's why he's got the number Sub-Zero, because he is able to have that ice run through his veins. He's been doing nothing but playing in the biggest matches of his lives falling and then succeeding. You know, we saw that yesterday. It was early mistakes. He was able to bounce back. Today, it was neck and neck. And right here, you see him hold on all the way throughout against our former world champion.
And just low on answers for this situation was LCOP.
Yeah.
Whether you're talking about the classic barrel or the split barrel, or just figuring out how you do that in a way that creates offensive opportunities, just it was never there for him.
I would have loved to see just a little bit more utilization of that Evo Bomber. It's a great job at cleaning up the barrels. There was one point where the Evo Bomber was actually in front of the Goblin Steiner behind. That Evo Bomber can turn a game on a dime like that. So if you just get a couple good connections there, obviously there was the moment where we were both thinking maybe that Dark Goblin was set up. But in
Final game.
LCOP needed to find another way to
I think
get
is this the final game of today?
Ram Rider, and that's the Bomber.
I think so.
The Bomber just wasn't happening.
Now looking at these decks, Lightning and Zap out for LCOP. No spells out for Sub. We saw this same story earlier today, making it a little bit harder for LCOP to deck pick. And as we've talked about, LCOP the only player who I've actually have seen him with some deck progression sheets, but I don't know if that's him working entirely on his own or how he's making these game plans.
I mean, look, man, we got no Mega Knight, we got no Bomber, we got no Goblin Stein, we got no Lightning. I'm looking for some version of Pigs, Piggy with some Archer Queen. I think it would be, I mean, it might be very predictable, but it's also still going to be incredibly frustrating to deal with, right? If you get Piggy's AQ, you start splitting those pigs, Fireball doesn't matter anymore. You have to waste your spell power on top of the Archer Queen because you don't have Lightning. I think there's a great way here for Sub to maybe control the pace of this match with that deck. Obviously, I've said this for 7 years. If I'm thinking about it, the analysts are going to think 3 steps ahead of that. But sometimes, as we've seen before,
I think Sub's been playing pretty well this tournament.
I'm going to run it game 1, and I'm going to win with it. So here we go in that same
And
situation.
it would surprise me if he doesn't win this.
On his run to make the championship for CRCC, the Chinese region, and qualify here, he never ran delivery one time, never ran log and fireball together that entire time, right? So you think about some of those things like Piggies and that 1-2 punch, not there in most of the deck pool he's been comfortable with.
Hope Sub wins. Yeah, I think Sub will win.
As we hop into the very next game, elimination on
Here
the
we go.
line. Sub and LCOP. Let's go. As I was saying, the spell power that was not used by Sub leaves so many things open because there's also decks out there like Gobstein, Ram Rider, Lightning that then could clear the building, you know. So there's so many opportunities here for Sub to kind of open the field.
All right, let's see.
Bit of a slow start here.
And the room is silent, just hanging on the first move.
Everything's quiet. Almost too quiet.
Production telling us to never do that again.
Little earthquake cycle, and LCOP immediately sees
Big
the elixir
ZQ.
and the shake of the head from Sub.
Making me think maybe he went with
Bad timing.
Hog instead of Piggies.
Very, very likely. And you never like being down 3 elixir to a P.E.K.K.A drop in the back.
And there's the AQ, so Sub going right down the line of what I was thinking, but does that mean LCOP was ready for it, as these Goblins will do great work for him throughout this matchup with that P.E.K.K.A, but obviously not quite as good as the guards. And LCOP definitely thinking about it, Rich. P.E.K.K.A, Fishboy.
Oh.
Here's the pigs.
And
battle rate.
you know what? If you're good at something, keep on doing it. LCOP going bridge spam twice in a row.
With Mother Witch, one of the most frustrating cards in the game. Luckily, having the delivery is Sub. I gotta look for a lot of value on the pigs.
Well,
the
look at
Gobs.
this. Look at this.
Wow.
Fireball in. Ghost gonna get on tower. And this is devastating.
It is insane how much value a Mother Witch can get and turn a game on a dime. No elixir in the tank, though, down to 1. Will get the King Tower activation.
Yeah, the cost is overhyping that play because
you know, I wonder if he made the same read
you had
that
no
we did once he
elixir.
saw
Then also,
the shake of the head
this is
against
Sub's
Piggy was looking
matchup.
at.
This
The
is
shake of the head
so
against the P.E.K.K.A,
easily
that
Sub's
he assumed
matchup.
that he wasn't against pigs, he was against Hog. Instead, he finds himself against pigs after that overcommit.
11:48.
Just the fact you can run delivery is just gonna melt this deck. Delivery Earthquake.
Double
Yeah.
elixir.
For such a slow start, this has been such a crazy pace that happened in terms of the damage.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Earthquaking is interesting.
Our Goblins surround. There we go. High Mother Witch just looking for that value again. Now
I
getting
don't
this
know if that
Tesla
was.
out of
I don't think that was a good Mother Witch.
I'm gonna have to think about. All right, how am I gonna deal with the ram behind the P.E.K.K.A here from LCOP? That bomber, exactly. That bomber is a problem.
So now LCAP gonna sit on that ghost maybe for the next pig's push.
Oh, he messed up.
Comes in, nearly gets the prediction, not quite.
He's already back to Tesla though,
You
right?
guys aren't seeing things. That is Sub's Archer Queen on the opposite side of the board, helping back on the other side of the board, which was able to stop that push.
It's like a game of dodgeball where you can shoot from the wrong side.
And getting this cycle in early, Sub already recognizing what
EQ cycling.
he wants to win this game as soon as he can. Because as this gets deeper and deeper, it's going to be a lot harder to keep up with, especially because that Mother Witch is going to start getting so much value. And that Fireball looking for goblins, I believe.
And gets the
Wait, that was a good play.
from the ghost lead back to Elsiop.
Great Evo Bomber there.
Oh my god, he has nothing for the
Head
ghost.
from Sub because he misses that piggy pull.
And this ghost might get away
Never
here.
mind.
Fire Spirit to stop it.
Imagine
Need it.
Elsiop prediction fireball. He
Small
won right
mistakes,
there and
Rich,
then.
back up against the wall.
I don't know if he had it though, but
And
he
the
did.
EQ cycle from Sub just
Can
trying
he
to
not
prepare
just
for the mad dash at the end.
go pigs into
LCL
that?
ran into this exact same problem yesterday, but unfortunately for his opponent, they made just a small misplay. He knows that this is about to be EQ cycled out to lose this game, but this is the last ditch effort for LCOP. He needs to make something happen with that Evo Battle Ram.
Evo P.E.K.K.A at
There
the
it is.
bridge. Evo Battle Ram trying to
Wait.
sneak through.
Oh no.
Tesla back in cycle though, and it does pick up.
Delivery
Mother Witch
high.
on the right.
Delivery on top, there it is.
Never mind. Sub's defense been incredible. I will say, the miner game he played before, where stacking miners in the back.
Triple elixir flowing. He might have to fire
Oh!
as well, and he does. He gets the. Oh man!
Oh, he misses a couple though on the front end,
He had
and
to get
that's
the
gonna
Evo
do
Bomber.
it. That's gonna do it, Rich.
Oh my word! 35 seconds left. The last ditch effort for Elsiop. The Evo Tesla holding here at the bridge. Can he beat it out? Fireball down, nothing to open up.
352, 192 has to catch that Fire Spirit. Second set of Peggy's in. There's no way to stop it.
This
Good
is
game.
gonna be it. And Sub
Yep.
gets the win.
Our former
Yep.
world champion has been eliminated.
Bro, Elsiop shouldn't even be here, man. I'm being honest. He shouldn't be here.
Stays alive till the end of day 2.
He's just not good enough.
Does Sub moving
He
on.
qualifies through the Chinese circuit, but
Sub just biding his time, recognizing some of the tough decisions.
are there any more games today, or is that it?
Who had to keep on using Fireball on the board to break through. In the
I hope
end,
that's it.
came for Sub.
Oh my gosh, what a day for Sub. I can't imagine what's going through his mind. Let's find out, Juice.
Everybody is so impressed with how you keep your composure. How are you able to stay so calm in those difficult situations?
Estou impressionado com a sua compostura. Como conseguiu ficar calmo nas situações mais difíceis?
Eu me pergunto às vezes também, né, a felicidade de falar mais alto, mas eu acho bom não comemorar antes da hora e depois da vitória pode comemorar sim.
I find that I shouldn't commemorate before the win, so I just waited until the final moment to commemorate.
Awesome. My next question is simply, why or what were you thinking when you just played P.E.K.K.A in the back first play?
O que pensou quando ele
That's such a filler question.
play na primeira?
Obviously, you go P.E.K.K.A in the back, the first play to get back to your Evo P.E.K.K.A. This is just.
Sinceramente eu dei risada, obviamente, né, que a partida
It's interesting. You see how GCJ started for a second? He's like, think of a question quick, and just thought of that.
Hoje em dia é uma jogada muito boa.
Honestly, I thought the play was very good, and everyone has been doing that. So yes, it was very good.
Give it up one more time for Sub!
So, Rich, you're telling me that if I play P.E.K.K.A in the back first play, I could maybe make it to CRL World Finals as a player?
I'm gonna say no.
Boys, if climbing ladder is boring, then next season, in 10 days, you get to climb 2v2.
Shout out to our
Easy.
last-minute translator stepping in
Yeah.
to make sure we can get some insights from Sub. We appreciate your extra help out there.
Absolutely. I mean, I think we were all dying to hear what was going through his mind throughout the day. So now that he's able to celebrate his win, you know, yesterday I heard that he was trying to keep it all together on stage. We saw a little bit more of a smile out of Sub today, knowing he's going to day 3.
Well, that's a big win, right? It's not like LCOP made it easy. You have to still execute in those moments. But I think you talked about the composure. We talked about it down there as well. Sub just keeping it together and playing mistake-free Clash Royale in a situation that could blow up in his face.
And the other thing about this deck that we didn't really talk about is you don't really have that stun that you have usually with this deck, right? Whether it's the Ice Spirit or the Log, something like that. So that was another really impressive thing that Sub was able to put together. He opted for just a little
Since you're
bit more
2.6
DPS,
player,
and I
what
think that was
Evo
exactly the way to
am I
go.
gonna get?
Yeah, the Mother Witch was
I mean, I'm gonna get both
right at the
Evos.
bridge, and we saw those deliveries taking
The
care.
cannon and the
You know,
mask.
hindsight is 2020, and I bet you LCAP's gonna go back.
But I think I have enough shards that I can get whatever the non-pass one is for free.
Because I think he saw so much damage come in early on from that first
Should be fun for 2.6.
right? Piggy's coming in.
Evo cannon looks so broken though.
Something that kind of was distracting him the rest of the game.
Well, let's take a look at our caster predictions as I finally get one wrong after a tremendous run. Oh, I did get Ta wrong as well.
Oh, why do I always have to come in second or third? I just need one win in my life, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice work by Juicy J with the content pick in our first one.
Yeah, we're going to call him out. He said he just wanted to pick Pedro because he wanted to go against the grain. So I'm not going to give him that. That's like a half a point, Juicy.
All of us agreeing on Mo, Riley, and Lucas, and I'm sad.
Level 13 cards, can't really climb champion without even the levels. That sounds like a skill issue, Willindos. Sounds like a skill issue.
As we have an interesting road where two of the guys are just two potential wins away. Sub and Lucas, a lot of work to do.
Neither new Evos look broken. Now you're crazy. Evo cannon looks insanely broken.
This was probably something that a lot of people were anticipating, hoping for, expecting.
Are we done?
He's the dark horse here. For me, for anyone else, I am so happy to fall on that sword. I was wrong. He came off of points. I didn't see him in monthly finals very much, but consistency came through. And you can see the ice in his veins.
I think today's done.
Consistency has translated to a wonderful performance on the
Must be,
finals
must
stage.
be.
And what a treat we have tomorrow. We get to start things off with this phenomenal matchup of Mohamed Light and Riley, guys who have been they're such
Alright.
close friends.
We'll I'll end it there. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Mo's probably gonna win. But
Let's wrap up the day so we can all go
have a
to
good one,
sleep
boys.
and see our finals tomorrow.
Thanks for joining the stream.